So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Mass Effect here on Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. As you can see, I'm in a different location at the moment. It's because I've actually done the freaking quests here for the Pinnacle Station. I'm the first in everything. That actually went really well, the warehouse trial, like 1:13 even. The time, this was the hardest one for me to complete, the time trial tropical for sure. That like is like 40 seconds or so that I was better, so not almost anything. Most others were pretty easy, or way easier anyways, but yeah, that was just the worst. But it's done, so I don't need to worry about it no more. Yeah, indeed. But we gained basically one weapon as a reward, and then we gained a home. So let's go and check out that home at least then.
Huh. I can't believe you've beaten us all, Shepard.
Yep, I beat you all in everything. I'm better at everything, whatever it may or may not be. But I'm happy that they are done, so I do not need to worry about or think about needing to do them no more. And none of you had to be watching me go through all of those freaking tests. The time tropical especially, that one probably took me like half an hour probably actually to go through, which is really quite a while. The others all, why did I remain? Why wouldn't I want to go? And Modest too. Yeah, well, but that tropical thing especially went really badly. Anyways, I guess I should actually look from the journal first. What was exactly the place where the home was? It was supposed to be here. Was it actually? Yeah, I guess it shows it immediately. Shepard's apartment in Intai Say. So sure, let's go there. Let's check out our apartment. So an atmosphere similar to Earth's made Intai Say an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance to terraforming and agriculture. A few human cities can I talk today? A few human cities were founded, but the majority of the human population on Intai Say remains scattered across the vast deserts, operating wind farms and geological research stations. Aww. Okay. Thank you, Jim Jim, for watching. Hope you have a good night and sweet dreams then, Jim Jim. Hello, Hugh Cleveland as well. Wave to you too. Hello, how are you? Hopefully well. But yeah, good night, sweet dreams. Have a great week ahead of you, Jim Jim. Bye bye. Let's check. Let's check our home. Then I have all the lists where I need to be pretty much going, so this really doesn't seem really fancy. Replenish grenades. Well, I guess it's nice that I can replenish them in here. I can get the medicines in here. Guess I have a couple of guns here for show. Hey, why can't I go and ride with the Mako and have a look around this place? Like drive all the way over there and stuff. Why do I just have to be locked inside of my home? This door ain't very fancy either, to be honest. I'm not impressed thus far. I guess it's okay. So, from to Admiral Thaddeus Ahern. Admiral, the convoy will be positioned in the Phoenix system for the next week or so. I have spoken with the captains regarding our arrangement. As usual, if you are willing to pay the delivery fee, we can get you a sample from our weapon shipments. If not, no problem. These remote colonies can use all the guns they can afford. Goodness knows the Alliance is taking its sweet time to offer any military support. Regards, Hoots. So that they could bring me weapons. I don't think I require that. So, exit. I guess that's a possibility. Good that you're doing well, Hugh. Well, I guess the sunset is nice. But, yeah, otherwise this seems to be pretty small. What's this? Is it a TV or something? Oh, a music set. Oh. Volume is very, very small. Where's our bedroom even? This is like just... Or... Well, I guess this is at the same time a bedroom. This is just... This really isn't a very fancy retirement home, just beds here. Okay, maybe it's a nice location, you can see the sun nicely and all that, but otherwise, I'm not that impressed. Well, at least we have a place, I guess, that we can call our own, but... You'll get a random item in that price range if I remember correctly. Meh. Why is there this music playing? Why did they select this music? It's kind of cheery. And yeah, like you said, Normandy is my home. I think Normandy is better home than this. For sure. I think that's way better. Just stop. I'll go away. This ain't my home. I guess it's a place where we can store something or something, but... Anyways, otherwise, let's just return to Normandy. Unless it's done. Not a special thing, but it's done. So, where we needed to go is at least the Gemini system, so I guess we could be starting from there. So it has to be this one, and from here only the Han system. Yeah, here's the Han system. So let's go there, let's start our travels and exploration from here, and maybe next time we have done all of these things and we can actually start to be going forward in our main missions. We'll see. What is Patatanlis? We can survey it. Light metal, yay. We found at least one more light metal. We need a lot of them anyways. Okay, that's a place to land in. Don't want to do that yet. Survey. Matrix writings recovered. Scans of Paravin revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your Solids team found no evidence on the origins of the station, but they did find one of the Matriarch Tilinga's writings on board. That's good. Varkrotu is a strange name. Almost nothing else in here. Huninto. Nope, nothing. It would be great if you could just shoot yourself, Diode. Yeah, that's the only quote thus far. Yes. There's no Borderlands mentioned there though, so that would be something to add there, so that at least you can like have the Borderlands reference there. So... And yes. So, warning, level 1 gold hazard. Mavicton is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common due to the limited visibility. Navigation may be difficult. Sure thing. Let's land. The 3 hours go by so damn fast, by the way. Yep, they do go by pretty fast, I do agree on that. Could easily play longer. Easily. When you have fun, time flies. When you are asking to kill yourself, it flies even faster. Yes. Yes, Flame. Yes. Depress. Well, I guess I have to turn all the way around to be able to try to get somewhere over there, and maybe I will be able to find some extra stuff on the way. Maybe, with luck. I'll see. As such, there's so much of this area that you could imagine there to be something in some other area too, to be honest. Because why is there so much area if there's no anything to be found anywhere in here, truly? Huh? Doesn't really seem that there's much here at the very least, though. At least I can drive that way, slowly but surely. It's a shame that you can scan completely 100% everything, so that you know that there's nothing else, for example, in an area. Hello, blitz are needed. Welcome to Mass Effect. Yep, pretty much the right direction that we're heading in. Hello, plebs are needed. Yep, you could also be naming it like that. Not plebs are needed, but hello pleb and then Saren needed. Required. I was looking forward to this stream all week. Hey, I'm happy to hear that plebs are needed. I'm glad that you enjoyed Mass Effect last time around. So, I'm glad to have you here. Let's check this out. I'm pressing the front button to try to exit. It's the question, or sometimes the bad thing, when I just played Borderlands and I drive there the car, I always drive this the wrong way, so to speak. First. Just barely managed to make it through that. Makes more sense if we put Saren in here just because Mass Effect. True, true. That is true, Flame. I do have to agree on that. Then that's all the way over there. But yeah, today we are still going to be doing all these random other missions, basically, pretty much. And try to explore all the systems that we haven't explored yet. And then next time we are going to be continuing with the main mission forward, I'd say. You were sleepy when we started, eh? Yep, not too surprising that you're not sleeping anymore, Sarah. I would say that it would be quite a failure if you were still tired after our full play session. Well, it seems that there's definitely enemies there. Wonder, well, they seem to be all the way on top there anyway, so I gotta climb. But yeah, I would think that that would be bad if you were actually really sleepy after we played. Originally that goes to sleep after Borderlands, but not anymore. Yeah, I can understand that. Ancient heavy turret. That's gonna able to hit me because I was being silly and not actually evading it. Not that it's the end of the world. It's not like they're gonna hurt me too badly, no matter how much they would try. But there they go. Not really sure what this location is. What quest relates to this location, but we'll see. Don't think there's anything more. It was the F6 to save. There. Oh, I probably should not be outside for long because I noticed that we started to get gold, like on the right side you can start to see that there's the goldness meter actually coming up, level 2 hazard. I had no idea about that, but good to know this now, that that actually matters when there's talk of a hazard. I could assume that there's going to be enemies in this location, however. I would be, well, I was saying that I would be very surprised if there weren't. And is this actually the location? I have to check. What is the quest that I have here? Just so that I know. Was this the place where I needed to try to save civilians? I hope not. Because that would be difficult. I wonder if I can easily see here which quest this is. So this was the Han system. These are of course stuff that I have found enough or not. I don't know, it's difficult to see exactly which quest this is though. Han, okay. So Helena Blake, okay, this is one of the quests for this person, which I'm not sure if I should be even doing, but well, we are. So their bases are located in the Han and this system, so okay, we are in the Han system. That song always creeps me out. It's kinda true, this is a nice, atmospheric little song. I associate it with enemies are everywhere and I will destroy you. I definitely get that too, 100%. Okay, I'm be ready to fight. Can't go through there too, interestingly enough. Can I ask Garus to stay, for example, in here? Try to stay there. Maybe that will be good.
Watch out! I will destroy you!
I will destroy you!
I will destroy you!
I would prefer you not to try to destroy me, but thanks. I guess. At least for that warning of watch out. That's very much appreciated.
I will destroy you!
Why do you have to be destroying me though?
Destroy you!
True. Okay, Garrus is here, that's good. There's a mercenary that we can kill. Pretty close to being dead though, so I'll just kill you as it is. I can put the warp into you, that's totally fine. Just leave Garrus there to protect us from the behind, and otherwise just come and kill these guys with Rex and me. I think will be pretty good. Grime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going. But that's not going to change. One down, just one more to go. Okay, well, that's taken care of then. Yep, Garrus, you can also come to me now then, if that's all that we needed to do. I associate everything in Mass Effect with those phrases. That's also quite understandable, I'd say. So, anything of interest that you guys had here? Something. What's this? Medical station. Fine. I don't really know if I need it though, but I guess I might as well use it. Medical station had Unity Amp and Phoenix. That's, well, it did have Medichel too, but still, slightly weird. Slightly. You've noticed that guys are using the right weapons, weird stuff. They used to be so awesome, just define you at every moment. Yeah, it's so weird. Why did they suddenly decide to be sticking to their weapons that I have assigned to them, but I have no understanding. Maybe they are actually really good weapons now, so they think that, there's no point changing anymore. But why did they, back in the day, all the time change their weapons and now not? I have no understanding. I do not understand. But I guess I could be saying that I don't understand all the guys anyway, so there's just a few more that I don't understand. Poor guys got ripped into shape. Maybe Shepard actually managed to do that. I'm not sure though. I would think that Rex and Garrus are pretty hard to be going and just like whip into shape, I'd say. I'm not really sure if that's how it would work out, really, Flame, but maybe it's a possibility. Not a medical kit. We did their companion quest after all. That's true, maybe that's the reason. So maybe that helped. That could be it. They trust my judgments better now than they previously did. That's probably it. That's very likely at the very least. Okay, but this place is all cleared up, so one system down, many more to go. We could go then to the Voyager cluster or Maroon Sea, because those are at least two places that I haven't explored at all yet. So those would be pretty big places. Hey, well, I guess that exclamation mark is gonna stay there anyways. It's not like there is anything in there anymore. Syndicate hideout, yeah, but I destroyed all the syndicates there, so it's not like that there is anyone anymore in there to my knowledge, so don't really need to worry about that. Okay, let's go to the Voyager cluster. I actually think I was thinking that those two were. Maroon didn't just seem like I was there ever before, and the Like the Maroon was here, yeah, and the Voyager is here, yeah, because I went into here, I explored these two back in the day, and then went to Pharos. But now let's go to Voyager cluster, sure. So 2 places to explore here. Yangtze, whatever that is. Yeah, also that sign will stay, do not worry about it. Sure, sure. Thanks for the info though, Flame. Batahiri. Survey. Hey, rare elements of thorium. Apparently. Then Drakir has light metal. We got 1 extra light metal at least. Then Pinto system is a place we can land. That we will soon enough. Renshato, nothing. Renshato is as empty as ever. Alderum Ter or something like that. Protean data is recovered. You detected a weak signal coming from the far side of the planet Alderum Terra. Joko brought the Normandy around and your salvage team picked up a small escape pod trapped in orbit. There was a long dead Durian inside along with a few personal items and a Protean data disk. Well, he didn't quite manage to escape. Then, well, Pinto is the place we can go into then. Yep, you finished the Battle Simulator DLC, very much. I didn't finish it until just before the end. Yep, I managed to do it, I'm quite happy with that. We have the Shepherd home completely done. We have our own home. I gotta say everything else seemed pretty easy to me other than the tropical time trial. That was the one that was really... I had issues in, for sure. That's the one that I had 100% issues with. That was like, I had to try it maybe 30 minutes over and over and over again because it was just like a couple of seconds that I would have needed to be doing better almost all the time at least. And then when you know it's so small difference, you don't want to wait until you get it done, but then you start to do worse because you're trying to do stuff better, but you do worse and so on and forth. But I got it finally. Really, their help because I sent Garrus a little bit forward in one spot, for example, to already into a position where he can start killing those guys more efficiently and so on. But yeah, otherwise they've seemed pretty okay to do. So, Pinto has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Pinto has only been charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology. Data about the world is surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of an unpleasant and uninteresting place. Not sure what quest we had in here. On the other hand, let's have a look what all we need to be doing here. Research facility, anomaly, research facilities. Let's go to the debris first. No, actually there's a rock thingy in here that I can go to, so let's go there first and survey it. And after that, we'll see what place is closest. Probably one of those research stations is pretty close for sure. Okay. Palladium deposit. Easy. Heavy metal surveyed. Thanks. So, well, let's go to that research facility and from there around, I guess, then maybe. I have no idea what that is. Sare kurkkupastilli. Dictionary just gave a throat pastille, but I haven't ever heard that in English. Nope, I definitely haven't, and I'm not sure how well I can trust the net dictionary. Anyway, there's the salmiakki lakritsi ones are great, haven't tested them before. Yeah, I'm sure that the salmiakki lakritsi would be pretty good ones. For sure, but No idea. No idea whatsoever. So, view the enemy turrets? Yeah, pretty much. Then get ya. Ah, it actually hit me a little bit. That's a shame.
Heading out.
It's okay though. But I have no idea. Maybe Tajunta can help with that? Refer to them as... Oh yeah, cuff drops. That's correct. Yeah, I think that's indeed it. Cuff drops. But definitely didn't come into my mind at all. Especially when you're talking about the kurkkupastilli. It's just like, I have no idea actually. But yeah, that definitely sounds familiar.
Go, go, go!
Garu stay here somewhere. Oh, well that's lovely. At least I have my shield up. You need to die, my friend. Like immediately. Fly about a little bit, my friend.
Enemy is everywhere!
It's taking a while to kill that guy.
Hold the line! Ah!
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Those... yeah, there's more of these things. Or I don't know, are these related to the Rachni or not? They're definitely little hostile bugs inside this. Okay, yep, they're definitely those, so that's good to know. Well, we got them. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs.
All clear.
Can't really open this anymore, but I opened that. So... this is Admiral Kahoku mission, and it is a sad ending. You know how he contacted you that he's being hunted by Kerberos. Yeah, I was trying to think about that, but let's see. Is there a good journal stuff that I can also see about it? I'm like trying to... was it the guy that... and he told you that the way he were responsible for the fake beacon that lured his marines into a Tresmo. Yeah, I was thinking that that's the person that we are talking about. So yeah. Data at the base you just wiped out revealed another Kerberos operation on this world. Destroy the base as well. Okay. And yeah, that's the one that I was doing a little bit before. But yeah, Admiral Kahoku has given you the coordinates to a research facility run by Kerberos group. You need to investigate the planet Pintu to find out why Kerberos is unleashing alien monstrosities in the Attigan Traverse. Yep, I do remember that though. And remember that he was supposedly responsible and probably indeed... I don't know if he's dead yet, but he's probably then dying.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Yep, I gotcha. I guess there's not another door here, even though this looks like a door that should be openable. It definitely looks like a door that I should be able to open, but I cannot. Fine, I'm not going there then. Also, you'll do well to remember the name Kerberos just like in general. Okay, I'll try to be remembering that. So Kerberos probably will be doing something like this in the future as well. It's not openable, it's just yet another reused layout. Yeah, but it's just sad when I can't open it. Hello, plane. You woke up from a nap, eh? Yep, I'm doing the side quest now. Probably next weekend there's going to be the main quest, because I have probably just nicely like for one stream all this side quests still, and then would be indeed going for the next, as in the main mission. The main mission is gonna take anyway so long, but yeah, just doing the side quests for the moment. I know I'll get used to that, but I still wanna be able to go into a place like that when I see that it's clearly a door that I should be able to open. You know? But I understand it, it's just sad. But yeah, indeed. So, our Borderlands was so exciting that you fell asleep playing. What a shame. It's good to know though. Just teasing you, of course. It's good to sleep if you were very sleepy. Grasp probe. This seems a little bit annoying. Made it though. Nicely enough. Okay, so let's go into these two and then there. Sure. It's okay. Just came into my mind. You guys were having fun at least. That's of course the most important thing. That looks like a pyramid. That thing there. That we cannot see anymore. That thing. A pyramid. I wonder if there could be anything special there. Well, I think actually that's the question mark that we have there. Yep. Definitely. You're not hitting very well with those shots. And I, on the other hand, can hit you guys pretty well. Pretty decently.
Now it gets fun.
Sure. Yep. Really fun. Okay,
I think
stay
we're good,
here.
Shepard.
But I do remember Toyota getting stuck and then you dozed off. Okay. I gotcha. Anything interesting in here? Something at least. So I guess I'll do this quickly first before going forward. Easy peasy. Let's do the save. One more time. And then just here. Garrus, stay here. Me and Rex will be starting to head this way. Let's not open these yet. It's probably better not to. Just because we still have these old people here too. For God's sakes. Rex, kill him. Bionics. Bionic stuff. Well, at least you died finally. Have that.
You must die.
And hello you. Goodbye you. Let's kill these guys. They are even worse, these Rock Knight soldiers, so... Yeah, okay. These were the ones who were just doing all of this. Rain everyone. Or, I guess these were also experimenting with the Rock Knight then. So all the hostile Rock Knight might be the result of these guys, the Kerberos operation. Also, C in Cerberus is just like C, like in Finnish, not a K. Yeah, well, I know that Kerberos like can be said also like that, but it can be said differently too. But yeah, I know that, especially now that you said it, I know that it's usually Kerberos. Like, isn't that even the Hellhound name, at least in some games? Very close to that, at least. Like, I'm trying to think about what was the... some called... I'm not sure. But Flame only C letter in Finnish are K. Are they? Well then, sorry. Yes, Kerberos. In Finnish indeed. But yeah, this usually C is always set as like C here specifically. Other than in my name, it is indeed K. But otherwise, Go is really the thing that is only used. Like Kerberos is indeed written like
Let's
that,
head
and
to
not
that
with
next base, Shepard.
the
This
C.
is my kind of mission.
Well, I'm glad that Rex is at least enjoying himself.
Let's get moving.
Rex is very much enjoying himself. Really don't need all these med cells, but I'll just pick them up, cause why not? Why wouldn't I? Yeah, it's Hades' dog. It is a Greek word after all. Yep. That's what I was thinking, for sure. I was thinking that... Are they even in Heroes 3 named like that? Some of them aren't. Some of them are just hellhounds. But that's basically like the three-headed hellhound. Basically, nonetheless. Your name is the only place I have seen C letter in when talking about Finnish. Is there actually anything else? I have no idea. I can't think of anything. Like, zebra on the other hand is just a zeta. There's really, I don't know if C is really, it's almost weird that we even have C in the alphabet because it's not like we actually use it at all. But, so it seems to be. But sometimes I just start to say it in the, like an S, the C, because it's still the more usual way of doing it rather than with the K, or like if we consider English and so on and forth. Yeah, zebra like that too. It's not like we use a lot of the soft B either, to be honest. It's basically only in banana. So, I have no idea if I can actually do anything with this. It really seems to just be a pyramid, which I can do nothing with. At least if I'm not misunderstanding something. But I don't see... Oh. Before, I'm pretty sure in the other pyramid that I saw of this kind, I couldn't do anything on top. But at least I was able to in here. Protein data disk recovered. There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of this monument along with the protein data disk. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I weren't able to do anything of a like in the other pyramid though. So, no idea. Okay, nonetheless, only one more research facility to go. So, there then. Hey, and some more minerals to look and scan through. So that's nice enough. Jump. Uranium deposit. Sure.
On my way.
Survey the mineral. Got it. Rare element surveyed. Large deposit of uranium. That was almost getting a little bit stuck there, but okay. It's okay. Okay, so some pyramids have nothing. Good to know though, because I was really starting to be a little bit concerned about the fact that I didn't find anything from the other pyramid before. But good. Good if some of them just simply then have nothing in them. So it's there. If I can actually stop bouncing around the place. Actually, let's just get down. Slowly but surely. It's pretty useless to be doing that all the way from there already, to be completely honest with you. Yay, easy peasy. Then one more.
On my way.
Here to check out. Anything in this area? I don't think so. So we can just go forward. Let's just do the other quick save, just in case. And then here we are. Not sure. Okay, those are those annoying creatures. I definitely don't want to be freeing those at the moment, for sure. I hate those things. I hate those things to no end. I probably hate them the most of out of all, for sure. Well, unless I'm in cover when they did that. Those are probably gonna drop on their heads soon enough. Yep, pretty much. So, sorry guy, but you kinda got stuck there just a little bit.
Go, go, go!
Hello, you. I wonder where Garrus went.
Enemy is everywhere!
Garrus is still there, but Garrus can't kill one. Okay, free these freaking things. Kill them all before they can run to us.
Time to get Kahoku some payback.
Yep, pretty much.
Negative contact.
Definitely get some payback for him. Sure. Let's do this. Aw. I just accidentally pressed one more time than I should have. Not that it took too long. You wouldn't have to be concerned. It's a Protean pyramid, which means it gives Protean discs. So even if you missed one, it wouldn't matter since you probably already have 6 or 7 of them needed to complete the set. Probably. But still. What do I even have? Probably just I'm missing 1 league medal, 1 Salarian ID tag, and then of course a lot of medals. Well, 3 more light medals, 6 heavy medals, some rare earths, 7 earth thingies, and then Turian insignia. So all the other stuff I think I have. It seems like it anyways, that I have everything else. Did I see something in here to interact with? Yeah, I did actually. Easy. Where do we need to go for the payback then, is my question. Like this done, sure, but surely we should be able to go somewhere else then. This of course doesn't help. Sad but true. You missed something in the middle of the cage with the Torian creepers. So the previous location, right? Okay, I missed something there. Well, I gotta go back then, I guess. Check the center of the room. Or is it, did you mean here then? No, in here, okay. Well, yeah, there's something. Yeah, I guess it's his body, yeah. Yeah. Rear Admiral Kahoku. Poor guy. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. I probably wouldn't have actually dismissed this flame if you didn't mention it at that time, because I was going to be going through this, but then I was thinking, oh, in the other place I missed something. Sad music. Thanks for the follow, Chris Dakin, if I read that correctly. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arms suggest a different means of execution.
Shepard, over here. It's Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
Yep. Our shadow looks weird. Our head has been cut in half, kind of, there, so that's kind of strange, but... a shame. Sad thing. I guess you do not remember Torian anymore. Well, I do, but... Torian creepers just didn't automatically tell me about it being this. Yeah, those things are called Torian creepers. I usually just think of them more like zombies or something, so I don't call them Torian creepers. Our head is broken. It's totally broken in there. So yeah, I don't usually call them Torian creepers for sure. They don't bring into my mind Torian. I was wondering, like, that the other guys are, of course, Rachni, more than exactly Torian creepers, but I was just thinking that why else would you be saying that I missed something specifically, unless I missed it specifically in a future away location. I didn't think that you would be saying something that, hey, you missed something in here in the middle, because I didn't even yet explore the middle or look through that at all. So, like, I basically run through that when I was reading your comment, I think, almost, so... It just, I immediately rather thought, okay, then I must have missed something before, because I didn't find anything in here yet, and you're saying, like, something now about me missing something. So it just automatically, for me, worked like that. But anyways... Okay, well, that is nonetheless explored and completed, as sad as it is. How it went. Wish that he didn't have to die. Actually, there was more stuff here to look through. Amazon and Columbia. Sure, let's start with the Columbia. My fault, I get it, calm down. Yes, I'm just explaining. I know that I'm explaining more than I would need to, but I know. It's not the end of the world that I explain. Samarium. I wonder what Samarium is. Can I see any blinking in the meteoroids? Asteroids. It's just how my mind works. That's what I was explaining, rather than saying that it's someone's fault or it's something, but rather how my mind happens to work. I really don't see any blinking anywhere in these asteroid fields though. I for sure don't. Maybe I'm 100% blind, but I don't see blinking. Not at all. So, if you did, let me know. You did get another quest from it, by the way. This system has no bling at all. No, not rich enough. Nope, not apparently. I was thinking that I might have gotten another quest, but we want to be checking this area through anyways. Either the quest is here somewhere or not. If it is, then that's fine, but I do want to go and look through this area completely anyways. Medallion recovered. A small team of able recover some items of interest. Among them is a League of One medallion. I pretty much missed one more of those, so that's good. So then we can go and land to the Neperon. It's a barren volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere, carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium. Aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes, this barren world is of little interest. Entries relating to Neperion in the astronomical database are sparse. It does look nice, I'd say. This planet, definitely from at least that. It looked nice. Kind of snowy and mountainous look. Okay, so everything seems to be over there. Some sort of underground facility there too. Oh, and some stones here, or rocks, whatever. I think I will go and get them, because if I want to actually go and try to find all of those freaking metals, then I probably should be trying to survey all of these freaking things that I can. For sure. Just get over into here, slowly but surely. Why do I have to go and drop down all the way down here for these things? Oh well. Then have a look into this. These are extremely easy to do though. Thorium. Why so many things with thorium in their name? Why is this stone called thorium? What is thorium? What is thorium used for? I wanna understand. Cereal-like, or is it white ground? A little bit of a mix, I guess. Like, some spots look more white and some spots look more silverish. So, difficult for me to say exactly. I just have to try to climb this freaking mountain to the very top when I'm here. For reasons unknowns or unbeknownst to me, but I must. I just simply have to. Because I don't want to drop down all the way and have to start climbing again all the way from the beginning, basically. Okay, where did I want to go? Over there. It's quite a ways. Well, I guess we're dropping down. Yep, right direction though. And again, I could be using those beacon thingies now that I started to think about it, but I don't have to have a beacon to show me my way. I can just overall be going that direction. Thorium is silvery and tarnishes black when it is exposed to air, forming thorium dioxide. It is moderately hard, malleable, and has a high melting point. Thorium is an electropositive andesite whose chemistry is dominated by the +4 oxidation state. It is quite reactive and can ignite in air when fire finally divided. If you understood that, good for you. I totally didn't Google it. You ain't no slave to any beacons. Yep, I'm not slave to beacons, and okay, good. I'm sure that you wrote that all from memory, 100%. But okay, so a little bit malleable and is silvery and tarnishes black. And I went past this freaking question mark now, which annoys the hell out of me, but sure, I'll go back up. No, you didn't. Wikipedia also said thorium was named after Thor. Yeah, obviously you would have definitely wanted to say that if you actually looked it through from the Wikipedia. For sure. Why would you leave something that important out of it? Flame? Seriously. Mummified Salarian. Would you have a Salarian artifact thingy that I didn't have yet because I'm missing one? ID tag recovered. This Kerberos soldier, Kerberos, so yeah, we're continuing with the Kerberos line at least in here, had an identification tag for Captain Farshint, one of the Salarian soldiers responsible for capturing the League of One. It's unclear how he came into possession of this relic. And why is he dead here? Also, I guess I could... So... You found the location of the major Kerberos facility, head to Neferon in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster and destroy it. So I basically came immediately into here anyway, so that's perfect. I just have a good intuition on where to go in this, absolutely. For sure. That's how I came to be here. So yeah, that away. And yes, that's pretty accurate picture of this Salarian, to be honest. Grace taking. Yep, perfect. Very much so. Well, there's a couple of enemies there. Kerberos people.
I'll kill you!
Yes, I must die. Fly. Fly away like a bird.
Clear.
It's always fun to do that. Where's the entrance? It's on the other side of this thing. What is your level actually? Let's have a look into that in just a moment. What is my level?
Securing
It's
point.
something like 30. Over 30, I think, at least. I have no idea. Actually, level 45 already, so pretty high level. I was thinking that maybe it's just 30 something, but yes, nice physics. That's exactly what happens. So, pretty high. Level 45. What do I do then? What do I want? Strange when the Vikas guns are more effective than it feels. Yep. Yep, only 5 levels left. Huh, nice. Yep, very little to be honest. Let's get this to top to actually. Yep. Future increases the amount of health and shields restored by unity. Fine enough, it's not that special. I don't need it that often. But why not? You have even 4. Let's take the Turian agent thingy and... Actually, Start maxing the sniper rifles more. What about Rex? You already have that. It's just nice to have them as being the best, you know, of their thing here. That's why I like to max it out, even though it's not that useful. But it's just nice, you know? Seems logical. Okay, what will we find from here? Unless more treasures of so many kinds. Then this way, save, open, sesame, and let's go. Verx is a tank and a half, pretty much. 1 point to master barrier. For me or Garrus? Me, of course, I need a lot more actually for the barrier. I should be doing that too. But, oh well. I completely forgot. I should be concentrating into this next. And Rex, yeah, Rex actually could be doing the master barrier. I forgot to take that. It's just that sometimes when I go into that, I'm just like, well, I don't know what I want to actually take right now, so... Garrus, come into here. Rex, stay here somewhere, could you?
I will destroy you!
Yes, it seems that you very much destroyed me. Absolutely destroyed.
I will destroy you!
My barrier is okay for the moment. Die, my friend.
I will destroy you!
Yes, I'm sure you will. I'm very sure you will indeed destroy me. Absolutely positive. Absolutely positive about that.
I'm on it!
Nope. Some of them dead. You still wanna be doing that, so sure. I'll order you come to actually follow me. You don't need to stay there anymore when we've killed everything from this specific area. But yeah, barriers are one of the best things, but on the other hand, as such, of course my barrier is already so good that I hardly need it to be better. But still, it would be nice to max it out, for sure. Can I do a save? And I was able to. Let's be ready, guys. You're doing good anyway. I'm not sure if anything but some one-hit KO turrets can kill you anyway. Well, rockets can, but of course it's a different thing if we're talking about just ammo. I guess you can dive your barriers down, but that shouldn't happen. I feel like it's a smooth sailing for you all the way till the end. Does not matter what you put your points into anymore if your barrier's down. Yeah. I think that's probably the case. Let's look into here first. The specific thing that we need to go seems to be on the other side, so let's go here first. Easy peasy. Not sure if I really need all of this stuff, but I'm picking it as we go. Then this one. Easy. I really probably will be starting to have, again, way too much in my inventory, which is the only problem here. That was a little bit tight spot, but it's okay. Too many lockers to open. And I'm just picking up everything because I don't want to be going through about starting to change it all into Omnigel either, so... Huh, that looks like a weird thing. Not that we need any of this Medigel, but anyways. Yes, okay, a terminal. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your Hardsuit internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Okay, archive all the files then. what a shame. We didn't get all of the files though, even if quite a lot. I assume again that's just a question mark that's gonna be, or exclamation mark that's going to be staying there. I kind of wish they had more layouts for these facilities and the side planets for sure. These are a little bit like I always already know. This one going to be on one side and the one going to be on the other side and so on. So you know exactly what sort of a facility you have. So I definitely agree. There is like one type of underground facility, one type of mine, and one type of the above surface facility. Yeah, it would be nice if they were a little bit more different kind.
Just lead the way.
For sure. It would be nice. Okay. Then we need to go. No. How did I? Apparently there's a quick button for that too. Just press N and it asks you, do you want to return to Normandy? I didn't know that. This was the right way? Yep. Absolutely the right way to go. If you would just turn a little bit, my friend Mako. Like, that is the variety that is a little bit lacking. That's actually looking very nice. That skybox too. Like, really relatively close by sun and all those clouds rising from there. Smokes. More like... Yeah, that looks nice. We talked about it way back when you weren't sure how to get back to the Normandy, but I guess you took a liking to the map more. Well, it's an easy way to do it too, so it's not too big of an issue. But, yeah. I usually don't use those quick buttons, to be honest. In most cases, I start to use some rare quick buttons, but I very often don't for some reason or another. And here you can anyways check, am I missing something? And when you don't, you can just press the return home. How goes space? Well, that's a good question. How does it go into space? Well, it's going pretty well, I think. We're doing all the side quests. I think we might be able to get all the side quests done today that we haven't been able to do yet. And then next time we can go and do the main mission. But hello and welcome to the stream, Leynard. Hopefully you're doing well this weekend. What do I want to do then, is the question. Let's check. It doesn't appear that I can still take that exactly as a quest forward immediately. At least to me here, so that's fine.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Or maybe.
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Uh-huh. What's your name?
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Well, that's not exactly something that I need to be concerned about. Kahoku is dead after all. So Kahoku is dead, by the way, so it's not like you're gonna be getting that information unless I happen to decide to give it to you.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
So it is. So why about this facility location?
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't know who you are. You just work for the Shadow Broker. So you could sell this information. So what you would be using this information for it is the question. I always leave the main facility on the side planet as the last thing, just because I often just automatically think I should return to the Normandy after exploring a facility. Yeah, I usually would like to do that too, but it's just that if something happens to be... If it's well on the path, then I like to do it on that spot, rather than as the last one. It depends on that, really, for me. But otherwise, yeah, I agree, Flame, that it would be nicer to do it like that. And plebs are needed too. But yeah, I would like to say forget it, but I also would like to know more about what he would say, so I guess I could try to say that that's treason? Question mark.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What would you give to me? Why do you want these files?
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Yeah, then I don't trust that that would be used in a good way. That buyer I don't trust would actually do good things with that information, so it will be a no deal. Especially when, like, I was indeed wanting to... If he could tell me what he can give to me, because I don't need money. What do I do with money? Nothing. You can't give me anything that I require. So no, I don't trust you.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Well, that of course can be a problematic thing, but on the other hand, again, you didn't really give me a good reason to be giving this information. Otherwise, like, maybe you could have actually said first that, hey, well, if you don't give this to us, then we're not going to be giving you more information in the future. That would be more important to me than, okay, I'm just gonna pay for it. That everything has a price. I'm sure he will. Though, of course, that's a question I'm sure he will want. You travel with fascinating companions. Yes, we do travel with fascinating companions. Let's travel to another system. Look through this last place in this Voyager
Commander,
cluster.
incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
That's kind of strange. That's quite of a delay.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
Weird. So it shouldn't matter anymore, right?
The war's over. What difference does it make?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in.
Oh no.
A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Yeah, that's actually pretty serious. That's serious, alright.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It shouldn't be over there anyways, which is strange.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
Very strange. Well, okay, we'll handle it then. Someone has to.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Thanks. Shepard out. Okay, let's start looking through this first. Tremor. System survey. Gas deposit survey that we really don't need more of. But well, hey, got more gas. Survey. Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Supin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim Outpost insignia. Okay. This might be the place to land in. Nope, not even. It isn't even. I like Hackett's voice. Reminds me of Tayonda in a way too. Alrighty. Flame. Oh, I can actually land right there. Fine enough. So Nedma. Rare element surveyed. Bolonium. Fine enough. Okay, one place to go, and that happens to be the place that we are gonna be landing in, though it's very red. Very red place. But I like the voice too, for sure. It's a nice voice. Akepinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long period variable star currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles less in Akepinium with intense heat and radiation. Minus 72 Celsius. The crust is mainly composed of aluminium with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Yeah, does not look ominous at all. No, I totally agree with that. Not ominous whatsoever. Why would it? Okay, and we're here. That's a nice sun. The suns do seem to be like those which really have the... Like, if you look to it, it really has a wobbly feeling to it. So that makes me feel that one before would have been also like that, but... Don't know. But that's the Alliance homing beacon. Let's try to go to that question mark first, mayhap. Must need to turn enough then. Yeah, let's try to go to the question mark first and go there last. But not least. Nice sun. That's a red dwarf. Yep. It is. Easily penetrates the smallest cracks. I wonder if they wrote those lines while chuckling to themselves, or maybe it's just me. That's a good question, Flame. Well, it would be if you were far. Yeah. But we're not really far from it at the moment. I wonder what that one, like, I'm just thinking about that one blue one from, was it last time that we played, that we were thinking, was it the gas giant or was it like this? But, because this feels like the same way, moving, the overall, it feels like that should be, that should have been Star 2, because, yeah, it just doesn't feel like that's how the gas giant would look like. But maybe they didn't think about it that closely. But yeah, true enough. And there's definitely some other stuff like, well, of course in last game especially, some of the journal notes from that... What was that woman's name? Were quite something. Especially the gift that she gave. But okay, discovery. Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Neso brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit, and what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Okay. Strange. I'm not really sure what to think about that. Yeah, Patricia Tannis has the best gifts. Well, I guess video games are better gifts, but her gift is close. Okay, at least the video games are better than that. At least. I'm glad to hear. But it's a close second. And those who weren't here have no idea what we're referring to, but it's maybe better that way. Easy peasy. Turian insignia recovered. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings including one of the Suklar outpost insignia. Fine enough. Got that thing. Then there's this something. Huh. This looks interesting and that thing over there looks interesting. This just feels like this should be something too, but it's not really anything that we are supposedly able to interact with, but it's just very strange then when we are not able to interact with anything in here. It feels like surely there should be at least something we can do. This is an interesting looking car at least, or vehicle. Oh. Guess nothing, even though it feels like there should be something. Feels like there should be something with it. There is this too, which also looks very strange. It's almost like an entrance to somewhere, but no. A lot of stuff that isn't anything, even though it should be something. In my honest opinion. Oh, a crashed probe. Begin the manual bypass. Easy. Some high explosive even. So, then only to that location. We'll see it though. It's almost 2 o'clock already, so I probably will have to play a little bit overtime to be able to do all the these little missions or side quests this time around, but I would really prefer to be able to do them. So I may just simply do that, as in play as long as is needed to get all of this done so we can easily and nicely start the main quest next time around. So we'll see. I haven't decided yet for sure. Oh, this is at least some sort of an entrance. Your instincts are good.
Mineshaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
I agree. Your probe didn't crash. It was moved here.
So it definitely seems. Well, doesn't change our objective.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Right.
Well, this is definitely at least a door. You are down for it. Good to know, Flame. If we go a little bit over time. Like last time with Omen Side, we played way longer than we were meant to, just to finish the game completely. But hey, that's also a game that has been finished now. Okay. Let's just go. There's probably going to be more of those. What was the name? Torian something crawlers, Torian crawlers something that explode and are very annoying. Usually they are always in these places. I remember them always spawning all away, like all over here and being a pain. I hate them. Yep, I definitely know that I've already been in a similar cave structure before. I'm just not sure what's going to be here, because at the moment it seems very surprisingly calm. Hello, Amas Fjan. yarn, something. You can make Garrus look a little better if you're willing to change a few lines on the configuration file. It's okay, I think, though. But yeah, it would be of course nice if he would be looking a little bit better. Okay, Taurian creepers are not husked. They look almost the same though. Yeah, because his face is a bug, but oh well, yep. Well, I can't open that door, so apparently it's this way that we must go. Was this just placed into here to lure us in?
That was a detonator. Someone
Yep.
just screwed us.
That's what I was feeling.
Shepard, at last.
Would have to happen something like that. That even scared me a little bit. Like, I was just about to look into a shot and then that happened. Explosion. I guess we have to find an alternative exit. Wow, such a big difference. Greenish or blue. Wow. So easy to spot the difference. Especially in dark caves and the like where you fight against them. Anyways. At last.
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Haliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
An unclaimed leader.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
And I stop you? Question mark. You attacked Elysium.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
That is lovely. I don't think it would work if I would just call the Normandy right now. But we'll see. I might still try it because it's like these are usually the last options you wanna pick, so I'll try this, but we'll see. I'll read a little bit first, you guys. Yes, a trivia, this guy was apparently supposed to be a Batarian, but at the time they didn't have the character model for them until the Bring Down the DLC. Bring Down the Sky DLC. Okay, that's interesting information. But, oh well, he isn't Batarian now. Kind of sad. Your guide says human to a human. Yeah, that's a little bit strange. So he should be a Batarian rather, because they didn't have the Batarian model yet. Cool, yeah. That's a shame though. They really should have gotten that different model if he's talking like that. Well, try to call the Normandy.
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Well, don't underestimate me. Just saying as a friendly warning.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
I'll think of something. Don't worry, Garrus.
I don't know. Let me think. You two, see if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Sure. Of course I'm gonna try to manually do it, and this, to be honest, seems to be extremely easy. Especially if I just don't do silly fails, like I did there for quite a few times, so that it actually went a lot closer than it should have. But it's okay. We still did it. You've disabled the bomb. Easy peasy. The bomb is disabled, so that's good. Then we just need to go and figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, good thing that the timer stops during the minigame, though it still would be going pretty easily, and you could just use Omnichel if you really, really wanted to or needed to.
I'm here if you need me.
That is good to know. I doubt that there's any enemies then, because we are simply stuck here. Sort of, but this door is possible to open, so yes. I think that's exactly the way we're gonna be going. Stuff. They even left stuff behind for us. How nice of them. Well, unfortunately we're far from our car, which is annoying. Well, but that was easy. Yep, we're gonna be going and dealing with those guys soon. But I want my car first. That was so hard. It was really, really, really hard. Just looked up, he was meant to be Turian, but accidentally gave him the wrong model. Okay. We'll find a way out of here. It's not like there is an exit right there. This was pretty dumb, in my opinion. Yep, pretty much. Very, very hard. Look at the map. What? Why am I supposed to look at the map? To see where your vehicle is? I'm gonna get there. I think they moved your vehicle. That might be it, of course. I'll see.
Enemy sighted.
What? Where did you exactly sight that enemy right now?
Commander.
But it's still like... doesn't... I don't know if it's right there down at the base. Maybe it is. I'll have a look soon. Any plans to continue the rest of the trilogy after this? Of course, the Roy Nasty. I definitely plan to do so. It would be silly to just play Mass Effect 1 and not play the rest. Actually, from the Black Friday discounts, I bought Mass Effect 2 and 3 and even the DLCs for all of them. So, yeah, actually Mako is right there. How sad. Why would you do that? That's very sad and annoying. Well, I guess that will be fine. Can I leave Garrus here? Because I think this would be a perfect position for Garrus to just like be sniping from. So stay here. Me and Rex are going down. I don't think this exactly will work, but hey, we'll see. Slowly but surely. And why are they even in here? It's kind of also a great question to me. Maybe he can snipe there. Who knows? I could also go and do something a little bit different, but on the other hand, it just feels like I'd rather do this now. I think just go and battle. No, Garrus came all the way down here for reasons unbeknownst to me. Unbeknownst reasons to me.
I will destroy you.
Elenos Haliat. Someday I'll be able to get you. I'll throw you now. At least we got you. Let's get you off a little bit. Let's put you into the stasis, which is this one. Yep. So you can do nothing. Even Garrus did go down, which is sad, but on the other hand, I can always get Garrus up too.
Time for payback.
Come on, let's heal you a little bit. Haliat went through a lot of trouble to throw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established the connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Pretty much. Well, they're dealt with.
Clear.
No, not Andromeda, of course. That's not exactly part of the trilogy after all. Great, going to follow now. Yep, thanks for the follow, the Roy Nasty. I didn't play the trilogy for the first time until this summer. So it's very new experience for you too in general. And yeah, fourth game is definitely not part of the trilogy. And yeah, blasting things is always fun. It's part of the legacy. Oh, the fourth game. They didn't even use the Mako against you. Mr. Elias is an idiot. Not only have we had an exit just right there, he didn't use the Mako either. Nope. And I kind of wonder, would he really have been okay if he had just... Were we in the Alliance beacon? I think we were. That's where we went out of here. Yep, we were. I'm sure. So we can just get out of here. I could have also got into the car first and everything, so that's also... Or Mako, and then fought them. So that would have been also a possibility, because they just left it there like that. But hey, that's one more system cleared. So that's lovely. So let's see. So Maroon Sea is also something that I have not explored at all yet. So I guess we could be coming here. What do we want? Let's go to Matano, sure. Did Elanos not have his helmet on? Yep, problems with the model. Yep, it didn't seem like he had the helmet on for sure. Any meteor. There's definitely stuff here. I think I saw another one too. Okay, protein data is recovered. While scanning the asteroid field in the Matano system, you discovered a badly damaged ship. The recon team found no survivors on the board, but they did find a protein data disk. That's a-okay. I think I saw something here too. Yep. Exactly it. Metallic asteroid. Heavy metal discovered while scanning this asteroid field in the Herschel system. You discovered a large deposit of platinum. Lovely. Any more? I doubt that there's going to be more blinking than those two. 2 is quite of a bit already from one system after all, so I think that's it. Survey, light metal, then go to Inti. Nothing there. Check this one, Apo, and nada. What about in Chaska? Chaska seems to be a lovely green planet where we can actually go and land, so I'll leave that to be the last place. Yep, doesn't seem that there's anything else, so Chaska it is. This quest feels unfinished. Yep, that quest was kind of bad. You never notice any of this when younger, but now you do. But very green and lush place. Chaska is a large but low-density world, fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor Inti. Like Inti, Chaska is tidally locked to Matano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. In the temperate areas around the Terminator, temperatures average around 30 Celsius. Combined with the nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, this slender band of habitable terrain allows limited colonization by humans. Chaska's ring is unique. It appears to be, for lack of a better term, can I read? A massive piece of an alien installation art. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material and are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch the scatter the light of Matano in picturesque ways. It is not known who created the ring or when. Chaska is very early development with little more than a few pioneer teams scattered across the surface. Information is being collated about native hazards and ecology, while a massive colonist recruiting drive is gearing up back on Earth. Surface temperature 67 Celsius is quite a lot. And you guys. They simply are my group. Okay. What does it look like? Anomalies, civilian structures. So let's go to the anomaly first, I'd say. So just turn the vehicle pretty much completely around. I'll just go from here because there's flat ground. This place. Immediately remembered this location, A-Flame. Feel just going up and down. Just climb into the very peak and then just dropping down. That didn't quite work out. Oh well. Yeah, do have to go all the way down basically and then try to go and back up again. If I don't go from this spot here, maybe I can get into a better position to get over this big mountain. Maybe a little bit. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Okay. Then just work our way through into here. Yeah, I pretty much remember most plants when you land on them. That's pretty good, Flame. Nah, another chance to get a closer look at the creepers I think might be wrong. Okay, if you say so. I will be so looking forward to that, I'm sure. I just wanna get over here, please. Thanks. Yay. We made it. Through all the odds, we made it. That's a nice little sum too. Ah, there's another one of these pyramids that I don't even require then, but oh well. We came here, might as well stop by here.
Heading to position.
Though, to be honest, the question mark is rather that location than this, but I'll just make sure that there's nothing here and there ain't. Good to know. For sure though. We just go and steal everything from here then. Sounds good. Okay, made it. That's pretty much all that we needed then. Might be wrong. Maybe you'll learn the difference between the obviously different husk and creepers. Well, sure, they're different by colorization a little bit. But it's such a small difference that it almost doesn't matter at all, to be honest. It's just like, yeah, they still look exactly the same other than, okay, little slight coloration difference. It's anyways, why do they look so similar otherwise? They're not the same thing, so why do they look so similar? That's still a question for me. Which I don't think is an unfair question regarding this. Why would they look so same? Like, exactly like each other's otherwise. Just separating with the color. Why? Both are made from humans. A cool armor for Garus, or human-like creatures. Human-like creatures, sure, but yeah. Seems to be an enemies around too. Husks are made by dragon teeth and creepers are just colonists. Dragon teeth? I don't know what you mean with that, but I guess maybe I'll learn someday what that exactly means. Besides, to be honest, what the Torian always brings into mind is the flower, because it was very close to Torian name. Now I'm trying to think, what was the flower creature's name that we met in? Was it Feros, or what location was it exactly that that weird flower was at? But that's what comes into my mind, and I don't think creepers are colonists. Probably not, just what it reminds me of. That's how I differentiated Torian. Yeah, so it's Torian. Again, very close to the same type name. So, hey, in the 90s you could slap a different color on something and it's only something new. That is true, that is true. It's the name of the creature. Yeah. Just wait for a bit and go through. Snow blind rounds. Did I see that correctly? These locations seem to be hostile though. I see red in them. How saddened. Torian and his Torian creepers and Dragon's Teeth are those spikes. But again, like, Torian was in that one planet. Why is there any Torian creepers anywhere else than where the Torian was? That's my question. If it's creepers, then they should be somewhere where that creature was. Not everywhere else in the world. How did they get there? There's only one Torian that we know of. You so can't impale people on it on Eden Prime. That's so early on. And they became husks. I guess you might not remember it. Samples were sent from Exoxeni. Quest journal should help you. So then some others were able to make them because those sort of samples were sent out.
Looks
Still,
deserted.
it's kind of annoying
I've
to
got
me.
a bad feeling about this.
You don't say. There's definitely at least enemies. Husks. Lovely.
The entire colony must have been transformed.
Guess so. So yeah, these are... but again, as I said, they're rare to be seen in the daylight anyways. Usually it's in the caves or locations where you can hardly see the color differentiation anyways, I'd say. I hate husks and Torian creepers and everything like this. I hate all the runners. You learn why on this planet, see, husks are blue. I understood that the husks are blue, but again, it's not a very big differentiation when you are in a dark cave, is it? I don't look, hey, it's green, hey, it's blue in this dark cave where I hardly see anything. I look, okay, it's shape, rather than, hey, it's definitely that color, easy to spot. 100% easy to, first thing that comes into my mind. So cute, yeah, no. They're not cute at all. They're annoying as hell. I'm just glad that these guys, for some reason, didn't decide to attack. Just destroy that dude, just in case. Flying by a little bit. Then get you. Then try to get you. Yay. Some more of them dead. At least that one got stuck into there nicely. Actually, this quest might be called Colony of the Dead. Probably then. Because these guys are certainly dead. I just like waiting. When's you going to come around? Why did they all die?
All targets down.
Fitting. Nice one. I like that husky style, even in death. He does for sure. That's a way to die. If I had a way to choose how I would die, that's the way. Certainly. That's absolutely the way. I doubt there's anything more in here, to be honest. But I'll be a little bit careful regardless. Just in case. And at least need to try to loot everything that is around. Even though I have too much stuff as it is, but you know. Also, these locations are always very much the same, so you know already where you need to go to look through this place completely. There's one with Exoxeni employees. These all run together in my mind. Yeah, those are similar. Aw, that door doesn't open up. Sad. In some of this loot stuff, I'm starting to think sometimes, why do I even loot all of this? It's not like I require money, really, for almost anything. So why do I do this? I would really like it if I could just jump down, but I can't. So I guess we'll gonna be walking around and go kill more husks. And anyways, all of these anyways explode, so it doesn't matter to me that much if it's Torian creepers or husks, because they still explode. They are runners who explode. It matters very little exactly in the sense of escape pod. I guess I should go and visit that in that escape pod next. This is the facility above ground model. We saw it once times 2. Yep. Games have conditioned us to loot, for sure. Torian creepers go through your barrier shields. Yeah, after the point I stopped looting, no point to 17 snow blind rounds. Yep, hugs are stopped by shields. Well, again, how would I know? It's not like I wanna be getting any of them or letting any of them get close to me, because the times when anything has gotten close to me is usually bad. Besides, those still explode with a shock. Did I actually already visit here? Maybe I did, but I didn't realize anymore because I just thought that maybe I didn't. Maybe I had somehow missed it, but okay. If I visited it already, that's fine. Or I came, yeah, I guess I visited it, but I'm not sure anymore. Anyways, the other 2 locations are still something I need to go to. But yeah, Torian creepers are then worse, but I hate all the runners regardless. It matters very little in the end. In the end, it doesn't matter much. They're freaking annoying regardless. Why are you running that way? You're still alive. Even after all of that, you're still alive.
Clear.
Still Yui anyways, yes? Creepers just spew some cream goo on you, yes. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. My biggest problem with Mass Effect 1 is the item system. You just keep getting too many duplicates on the same damn items. You can't even loot a new container until you start to delete the contents inside the container first. Yeah, pretty much. Case in point, they just look similar. See those spikes? Now do you remember them? I sort of do, but I don't completely remember how they would have been used in there. And again, I still don't really like, for example, those Rachnites also are all of a sudden everywhere when they were supposed to be rare. And then these husks or those Torian creepers suddenly are in a lot more places, even though they're created by that one thing. So, not sure. I guess I'm just a little bit. I feel that it's a little bit silly. And on the other hand, of course, the enemy is just having 2 runner creatures that are almost the same, but just not completely the same. It's a little bit slightly annoying, but maybe that's just me being annoyed of silly things like that. Fly, my beautiful ones. Fly. All over the place. Oh, so beautiful. Just having them all fly. There seems to be still one somewhere in here. Oh, it's down too. Guess that works. Gotta make some missions, Kira. It's a bit silly, yeah. They weren't even supposed to be rare. The Rachni were thought to be extinct.
All, Shepard.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Rachni were supposed to be extinct, and then all of a sudden they're all over the place, which is like, yeah, but why though? Like, and then on the other hand, the Torian creepers, okay, well, you make the plotline so that they can't be everywhere. They've just been sent everywhere now. Then those sort of plant examples that can be transformed into these sort of things and stuff like that, which just. But they were supposed to be there. And anyways, like I said, it's just that there's 2 runner models. Why? Exactly did you want to have 2 different, slightly different runner models that are enemies? But these are small little things that I just complain about. It's not like it's that big of an issue or anything, but I just complain, especially when you try to make good reasons for, yes, they're different, and this and that, and this and that. Then I just like, yeah, but. So, it's just being difficult. Sorry about that. I'm just saying, I don't think it's as nice as it could be. There would be a nicer way to do things. Or not Rex everything, he's so great. Mm. There. Take those. Then more stuff. And more stuff. Yeah, stuff after stuff. Gladly I at least sold enough before. Okay. So, a colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Kerberos group has a lot to answer for here. So it's again Kerberos. Well, Kerberos is apparently doing everything bad around the place. All the bad tests and stuff, so that's good to know. Lovely. Yeah, repeating models is where this game starts to show its age a bit. I think it's the same reason why you have different mercenaries that look the same and shoot you. Try to look the exit. Find the exit while I'm looking at the chat, which is sometimes a little bit difficult. That look the same and shoot you, but with different weapons. Yeah, but the mercenaries is a little bit still more acceptable to me. They're all human mercenaries and stuff like that. It's, again, it's more acceptable to me. Because it's not like, especially if they have armors on or something, that they would all have really different look or something. You were still alive? Good for you, Husk, I guess. Though you died now, so I'm not sure how good that was really in the end. And to our final location. Mass Effect reuses quite a lot, not only enemies but buildings too. Yes, and the buildings, like we already talked, even planets in a way. Also, was that the third base or the second? Second then, yes, second. This is the last one. This is the last one. Or so it should be. Surprising that there's no enemies outside though. But I definitely haven't been in here. I was here, then I went back to this, then here, and then now only here. So I definitely haven't been here yet. Shard Corpse. So I assume indeed that Cerberus is a company that we are gonna be hearing about in Mass Effect 2 and 3 too. Oh, hello Mark of the Dragon, welcome to stream for you too. Hope you have been having a good time. Good weekend and all. Well, we did finish the mission already, so we're going only for the experience and loot. Well, it's just that if you have more things to clear out, you should still clear them out, even though it's not like it matters otherwise, but it's just that, you know, it's like just the idea that leaving these things alive here seems a little bit stupid, as it happens to be, you know. I think it's a bad idea to be leaving these sort of things alive. Especially when I can make them fly. If there's any need to make them fly even. How sad. They didn't want to fly. Well, there's one more left at least that I can make fly. I guess. Fly. Well, that's more of a float than fly, but I guess that's better than nothing.
Perimeter clear.
And then just slumped down. And yes, howdy Mark of the Dragon. All Mass Effect games reuse quite a bit. The only thing that's generally unique between them is the layouts of any given area. Okay. Let's just have a look-see around the place. Some sort of storage looker somewhere in here that I... Okay, it's there, I guess. Reduce. Let's start reducing stuff to Omnigel. I was thinking that soon I gotta be close to that limit. Reduce, and the reduce. I got plenty of this Omnigel too, about... Oh well. there. All taken care of. That was there as a loot. It's just something that you feel that you gotta still do, even though it's just loot. But all games reuse textures and character models. Sure, about 3 types of buildings is a little bit yeah. Considering amount of side missions you do. Yeah, certainly should be a little bit more. Because there's a lot of possible side missions, for sure. That is very, very, very true. Okay, let's just start heading out then. I think that's enough looting. I do not mind reusing textures and character models. Yep, that I don't mind. That's kind of... That's a little bit more understandable to me as an idea. As I said, I just don't see a good point having 2 runner enemies that look almost pretty much the same. That was just more of a thing that I was referring specifically about enemy models. And then just the idea that Rachnites are supposed to be extinct and then you can find them so much everywhere and everything is a little bit silly, yes, but oh well. Okay, Kaska. That area is done. 2 more areas in here to my knowledge. So Vostok. What about in here? Anything in the asteroid field that I could see glimmering? At least the air one. I think this is the only thing, though. I think. Palladium is good.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Just a locator signal. Well, I guess we'll try to go and investigate that soon. But, not immediately. I'll just check these planets through quickly. If there's anything to survey or something. Actually, there was. I already clicked away too quickly. Okay, Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of Patation revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tali brought it on aboard and determined it was Asari made, but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Lilina's writings. Not that I needed any more of them even, but fine enough. I don't think that there's any other glimmers in the asteroid field either, to be honest. So then we can just go here. Mass Effect 1 only had 2.7 million budget. You make do with what you can. Sure. It's not like I'm... As I said, it's just silly complaints a little bit. And especially, it's more that specifically here about, hey, pay attention, these guys are blue, those guys are green, they are so different. Then I just a little bit complain, well, why is there 2 exactly runner models that just run at you? Just like this. So, it's more because of that sort of stuff. They might have just do less but with higher quality. Yeah, that's also a possibility. But on the other hand, explorations in these have been fun. So, I don't know. It's of course always a balancing issue. Yeah, it's understandable of course. And it's not like I just do a little bit silly complaints. It doesn't in any way mean that I haven't enjoyed the game. I'm just saying in some of the things when it comes to my mind. So anyways, Nodacrux is a verdant world with abundant water temperature climate, or temperate climate, a thick nitrogen oxygen atmosphere and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogues to grow to frightful sizes. Unfortunately, Nodacrux is a case of almost not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Nodacrux's thicker oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that flow on the high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Interesting. Who dozed off for a bit. I was feeling a bit sleepy after Borderlands, apparently so, Tajunta. Well, welcome back. We complain because we love the game and care about it. Yep, more like that. They should have had extended codex entries explaining the color differences. I guess so. Maybe there is, but I just haven't read them. Who knows? I don't know. Also, I played it way too many times, and now I just see the glaring weaknesses even more. Okay, what's there to do? Well, of course, to the anomaly then first. Seems... How is there enemies there? I gotta go and explore this now then immediately. How are there enemies over here? Why is there enemies over here? It's just like, what? Red signals? What's these enemies all about? Or am I supposed to come here a little bit later? But I saw them, so I'm interested to know about these enemies that I spot. Taurian creepers, ah, lovely. Freaking lovely. I just love the fact that there's Taurian creepers all over the place. Freaking A. Basically, these guys just don't glow as much when they're not blue. That's my difference. Separation in these guys. Die. You too. Just die. Well, I probably will have to come here a little bit later, but I guess I'll kill these guys at least first while I happen to be here. Because why wouldn't I? You just fell. There is a place here, I guess.
Cover me.
Well, there is actually something here that I can look into, and it's actually a very hard one. So I'm not really... God damn it, that would have been my chance, basically. Well, fine. Let's use some Omnigel then. And take that stuff. Just very surprising that it wasn't visible in the actual map. Let's at least reduce one of them. It's been a while since I failed one of these, but now I did. Too impatient. Strange. I even think I see some... yeah, I see minerals there, so I guess I'll go there too. Oh, you are at the enormous mountain ranges planet. Yep, pretty much somewhere like that. So where are we at? Well, we're doing a lot of explorations. That's pretty much it. Just doing all the side missions in the world. Tajunta. Yeah, it's funny. Tajunta got sleepy after our Borderlands, and on the other hand, Sare was sleepy before our Borderlands and then was more awake after Borderlands, so it is funny indeed. 4 or 5, maybe 6 planets off to finish in the side stuff. Something like that, but it can still take quite a while, for sure. So we'll see how soon I'll be getting these things done. Just wanna get down. You are down. That was good landing. That's pretty level terrain though. Truly. That wasn't that unlevel terrain, but fine. If you must. I was thinking that that's not gonna work now, which was a shame. Deposit of gold. Well, that's pretty sweet. Okay, now we can start to be heading into those actual mission areas. Which is gonna be lovely because there's all these freaking mountains on my way, but oh well. And yeah, time to run out of inventory space pretty much. You stole my energy. Oh, that's what happened, Tajunta. Sare stole your energy. That sounds pretty bad, to be honest. I wonder, should I just leave this planet and come back in a spot where I wouldn't have to be climbing all of these mountains to get into those locations where I want to get? That almost seems easier than going through all of these mountains to get into the other side now. But, I don't know. I already started this progress, so I guess I might as well continue with it. To the mountain ranges. Aw, headache for you too, just like Vissenekko. Both guys suffering after our stream. Were we so horrible company to you guys then? I just have to wonder sometimes, Tajunta. Of course, a joke, but you know. Now I feel bad for sleeping during Borderlands. No, not that. Well, I guess I'll go to that anomaly. Sure, somewhere over there. Really, if not for those mountains, we would probably almost be done with this planet. Probably, yeah. Admits to not going to every single planet when playing, just the ones I got quests for. Yeah, but I feel like I wanna explore all of the places. I'm still a little bit of completionist at heart, so it's hard to say no to going into planets, you know, for me, Mark of the Dragon. Climbing mountains with Mako is great. Yep, it's just a little bit time consuming at times, I'd say. Slightly time consuming, but otherwise, yeah, I like it. But sometimes you would just like to be, oh, I would really like to get out of this mountain range. Okay, where do I want to go? Okay, that's like somewhere over there. Ew. That's a good jump. All the way down. Not even a damage to our Fika whatsoever. A good jump. Every planet has a quest though. Yeah, but like maybe it's more of a thing that quests beforehand, I guess, could be the idea then, rather than, okay, every planet has a quest. Every planet that you can land on, it has a quest, more so. Okay, we're getting to this thing finally. Whatever this thing is. Apparently ancient debris, very important. Okay. Turian insignia recovered. This escape pod is half buried in material that has been washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power linking it with your heart suit. You recover a batch of files containing data on the Tarsia colony. Okay. Tarsia colony, eh? So, then to that place and then to the last. No worries, I do know this headache really crept on me. The nap helped a lot though. That's good to know, Tajunta, that the nap helped you. Good that it helped, of course. Mass Effect is by far and clear my favorite RPG series, even giving Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment a run for their money, but even I can stand some parts of it. Okay. Well, of course, I haven't played Mass Effect series completely yet, so we'll see how high I would rank this on my list of games in the future. Can't really say yet. I've enjoyed this game for sure, but I'm not sure about the second and third one. How will they keep this and so on and forth. Baldur's Gate is of course some of my very old favorites. Wizard Trade is after all one of my favorite games on the other hand, but of course it's a little bit different type of RPG game, but on the other hand I still love it to death. So, and Planescape Torment is of course obviously an amazing game, which I would like to play again too at some point for sure. I really would like to. I could play the Enchanted Edition. I don't just know if I should do that on stream or should I do a let's play or what should I do with it, especially when I've played it through before. What are these creatures?
Heading to position.
Aw, why can't I talk to you? It says that I can talk to you. So why? Why not? Say hello. It's a very interesting looking thing though, I gotta say. Any of you else wanna talk to me? I just come into this sort of field of horse weird creatures and then I wanna try to be starting to talk to them even though they're animals. Fine. Don't talk to me. Is that the thing that I was going for? So for Mass Effect so far, are you enjoying the characters and story or the mechanics combat more? I'm enjoying the character story more than the mechanics / combat, but the mechanics and combat ain't bad. But of course, in general, I'm more for the isometric game type of combat than this. But it works. This combat works definitely, and the mechanics are nice still. I like definitely my class. I definitely don't regret being an acolyte, for sure. I'm very happy to be who I am. So there's that for sure. Pick those things up.
Right behind you, Shepard.
So yeah, then there's that one more place which has nothing to do with these weird horse creatures, but you know. If you are an emotional person, prepare yourself for some sad and heartwarming moments in the upcoming Mass Effect games. Yep, well, we'll see. I can be. I don't know, it's difficult to say. Sometimes I'm quite emotional and sometimes I'm not as emotional. And we'll see, Try to make sure you drink water too. Sometimes headaches are just dehydration. Yep, that's true too, of course. For sure. But remember to drink. For sure, Whis. Okay, at least I didn't need to climb here specifically that much anymore, so that's that good side. I just hope I don't need to go back to the place where I used to already be before, because that would suck. It's kind of funny how I blow it away with these ammos. The Storian creepers just, nope, can't handle these ammos at all. I'm just blown away. Well. Let's go visit here then and kill more Thorian creepers, which I hate. I hate Thorian creepers more than anything else in the world, pretty much. You can find a shift-looking cow in here, right? But it's not worded really okay. The sortings are apparently cows, by the way. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I've had plenty of tea and water. Mostly my headaches are a result of unnecessary tension in the neck. That's of course common too. Also, do not be afraid to melee them, really. If you melee them before the spew, their green crew, those guys are worthless. Thorian creepers. Well, I'll see. I'm bad at melee. I hardly ever do any melees. You know that. Not really a melee character. If I play any game either, like almost any RPG game, I'm not often melee character. This looks very strange. This almost looks like the Thorian flower has been brought into here or something. Remade. Tried to be remade, at least partially. Just don't like these things at all. Fly. Fly, little birds. I was thinking that those guys were getting really freaking close, and so they were for sure. At least I was able to do that, so that's fine. Garrus kind of suffered though. Heal yourself a little bit, Garrus. Well, there's only one more left, I think, so that will be fine. Oh, a lot of
All
green
down.
goo left behind. Lovely. Nothing else, eh? I guess not. Also, we'll have to sell crap after this mission or just stop looting altogether, pretty much. That's true too. I can't just start to be...
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal.
Oh yeah.
My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility.
Good.
We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
So what happened here exactly?
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I was on Pharos. I've seen it, yeah.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
So, the generic distress signal.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
You don't say. So any other survivors around?
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
If you say so. So they are berserk creepers. Why did they go berserk to begin with?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Very likely. Well, I can't even say any more that serves you right, so fine, no more questions.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You know, somebody has to pay for this stuff.
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
No. I can't do that, I'm sorry.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen.
So you want to turn
fire.
hostile?
Open fire!
Fine enough. If you want to take on me, that's totally fine and dandy.
Go, 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 go,
If you
go!
want to then die, actually. Exocen is second-rate. Mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the Zion's crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Oh, sorry, but really, no. Just not gonna let you
That's
go.
it. Bag
What?
them intact.
You would do something like this again, I'm sure of it. You've already done stuff like this. Oh yeah, I have 147, so let's just start destroying stuff. To be honest, selling is quicker than just reducing everything one by one to Omnicell, so that's probably what I should be doing. And yeah, go, 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 go. Fucking Gerber's. Yeah, they didn't have a hand in this. Not this time, not this time, just the full Pharos base, basically. This is Exoceny at least this time, yep. Also, we'll have to sell crap. Scientists are always evil, almost in video games. Almost, yeah. Yep, basically it's your fault, in a sense. Well, yeah, that these things got off, yep. But on the other hand, you shouldn't be trying to make those as servants, really. That's one thing I think Mass Effect 1 really dropped the ball on. Overall money never feels important enough to even remotely consider it as an offer as worth it, yep. Just attack the people that got through the creepers that imprisoned you. Yep, that seems like a reasonable option. Not even trying to, like, be staying alive and all. Offering an exclusive quest-only item that you can't get anywhere else would definitely be the way to go. Yeah, that would definitely be more the way, like, at least likelihood that you might actually be accepting it. So, yeah, definitely agree on that. Just try to look this place through quickly before we head on. Yep, yep. More stuff. Why? Why must there be so much stuff? Just destroy, destroy, destroy. More. And destroy, destroy, destroy. At least I won't be running out of the Omnigel. Ooh. You kill the creepers that throw them into the room and they think they can take you. Yep, that's a pretty bad idea. If they can't take those creepers, then how would they really think they could be taking me? And that will definitely go well. Yep, as well as we just saw there. Well, if she were to give me an item, I should be able to take it from her corpse unless she would send it only after she's let me go. Yep. Let go. Or she has it hidden somewhere, but then you're taking her word on it. Whatever. I guess it's just for the roleplay purposes. Just turn all the loot into gel. Yep, pretty much. That should help. Just destroy everything. That's the good loot. Okay, well, we did everything in this planet, so that's good. For one more system to go in here, but I guess I should go and sell just so that I don't need to immediately worry about it again. It's not here, it's here, even though we have to go into the elevator, but oh well. It's okay. It's not gonna take too long, just sell a little bit of stuff at least. We definitely will go over time if I go to all the planets, but I would like to get all the side missions done today. So, I don't know. Let's go into this next one first and then see what the clock is and I'll think about it. But to be honest, there's going to be very little...
Looking for supplies?
Any more than anyways to do.
Let's see what you got.
You bet.
So... I think I should still do them all today, because then it's going to be very short session next time. All the level 5s and sus for sure should be just sold. All the level 7s can be sold too. This is definitely quicker than turning them into Omnigel though. I just don't need to even look through. If they're level 8s, I'll sell them. I think that will be a good deal. If they're level 9s or something, I'll have a look into them. So much stuff. Okay, here we got at least to the level 9 stuff. So I'll keep anything that is level 9. That's fine. Actually, I could
Looking
also
for
have a
supplies?
look if you had anything else that I might like to
Let's see what you
You
got.
bet.
buy. No, probably not. Colossus. Heavy armor, human. Doesn't really... No one in here that would be using that I actually use. And these were the really good weapons. Yeah, nothing. That's good. At least that's done. Check Garrus's armor and your before you sell. Oh well, otherwise you have all the guns and stuff you need, right? Well... well, no matter, you sold them already. Let's roll. Yep. It's like, well... well... Besides, I actually have here still one, but it's not as good in my opinion as the one that I have. Well, I guess it has better tech, biotic protection, but then these two are both lower, so I don't know about that. And we have one medium Krogan armor, but that's not a heavy armor, so... oh well. It's okay. Naginata and Tsunami are pretty neat names, sure. Rolling in dough. Ironic considering how tight man money is in the rest of the trilogy. But yeah, I have plenty of money. That's for sure. And still I loot. Let's get out of here. And then it's the Caspian system that I wasn't yet in. So let's go there. To the Caspians. MSV Cornucopia. Well, I'll check that soon. Survey. Turian insignia recovers. Guns of Antida revealed a group of defunct turrets orbiting the planet. The recon team carefully retrieved one of the turrets and brought it on board. Dali dismantled the weapon and found it was marked with the Skartan outpost insignia. That's good. Alma Crooks. Nothing in there. What about in here? Lotanga. Survey. Heavy metals. Iridium. Faranuri. Deposit of gold. Any glimmerings here otherwise, other than just that location marked? Don't think so. So let's just check here then. Like try to get into that. So, the cornucopia is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. While obviously adrift, the cornucopia is not broadcasting any distress call. Registry is to Exolar shipping Sol. Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Blaine the Jaguar. Have a good weekend. And good night and sweet dreams. Or, well, it's dinner time for you, so have a good dinner. You're almost at the max amount of money too. Oh, that's something then, Flame. Mass amount. She needs an adult wallet then. But yeah. Okay, let's export this place. See what's up here. Accept the squad. And let's roll. I'm prepared to fight for my life. Or for the right to party and all that. I don't know why that came into my mind, but it did, so there's that. Okay, so there's a door that I need to open next. Why does this seem so abundant?
Hostile contact.
Apparently because of this.
Husks. The ship's probably crawling with them.
You don't say.
Worry about survivors.
Why couldn't I see you? Even though you're very hostile, why couldn't I see you guys? There's supposedly one more. Well, apparently not anymore. That's fine enough. At least we got them, I guess. Yeah, I hate these kind of things who just spawn in out of nowhere. Why? Why must I deal with this sort of stuff?
All targets down.
Yeah, for now. Soon there's going to be more again, just spawning out of thin air pretty much. Get you, then turn around, start shooting you. Okay, we got all of them again. So many of these freaking things here. Husk again, I think. Yeah, thought so. Yep, you're right. And I even started to feel like I had to sneeze in the middle of that fight, so that's why I didn't immediately start to shoot, because I at least muted. I think I at least muted that little bit of a sneeze, so that you don't need to hear that. Just all of a sudden. Okay, nothing here. That's totally fine. I also hate these maze places.
Enemy contact.
Nope, use that for just security, though it wasn't really required anymore. Hey, yeah, hello. You guys who float here with the singularity, that's very nice of you. What's the next wallet then? Grandpa wallet? That would be interesting. Okay. Okay. Apparently there was a random one suddenly again. I'm just annoyed when I don't see them, you know? I hate these things. There isn't many for PC. Well, unless I can consider then games on the other systems still in the future. You guys have to go and explode that one, Venetia. Destroy them all one by one. Even though I hate this. Just wanna explode that before. And this time around, and then I need to go here, which is fine, I guess. Just in case there's more of them. Seems like it's probably safe now. A lot of these freaking spikes again in here. Malfunctioning object, just take it or leave it. Well, you can also say some of the suggestions here, of course. Tajunta, what did you have in mind? But yeah, I think you probably know a lot more games that are in consoles and stuff than, for example, well, there's definitely some games that I know that I should play at some point in consoles, or Sarah wants me to play at least Persona 3 and 6, and of course then 3 and 4. And then there's a lot of the older games, of course, like the Ocarina of Time and so on, but of course that is at least something that you can emulate nowadays too. And yeah, lovely fun times with the husks. A lot of corpses this episode, for sure. I don't think we've had almost any other enemies
According
than
to
corpses.
the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board and then... This doesn't make any sense. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
Is that all that there is in this?
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. It doesn't say anything about how the ship got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Vale.
According to the log, they brought it on board and then...
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense.
Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Vale.
Exactly the wrong direction, but yeah, apparently something like that. Well, unless it's cleared. Now I can just run away from this hellhole, which is full of freaking exploding things. Let's just get here, and then here, and then we're done with this area. Lovely. You have faith that I will someday get to Personas. That's good. My faith gives me strong. Yes, it's good. Flame Rouge is even praying with you too. Zeldas are a bit tricky. Also, every Metal Gear Solid is exclusive for consoles. Well, not the first or the newest one, I think, except for the newest one, yeah. And the Revengeance, but that's a bit different. Well, anyways, that's one more place done. Yay. Okay, what else? So I needed to go there, and then... Okay, so I think Heideskammar is the place I should be going in, I think, next. If I just remember at all where Heideskammar might be, there it is. So, what places were the ones that I haven't been in? Kakus, Dis, and Plutus. Okay. Dis. Let's go to Dis. Let's Dis somebody. Revengeance is secretly the best Metal Gear game. I definitely haven't played Metal Gear games ever yet, so... Is there any flickering in the asteroid field? I do not see anything. So I guess this is indeed a poor system and there's no flickerings. In the asteroid fields, Durian insignia recovered. Scans of the planetary revealed an old unmanned shuttle. Your solid team found Durian goods on board, all marked with the Trident Colony insignia. Then Glensal. Glensal has a... well, actually, let's read it last, I'd say. Nearun. Survey. Light metal surveyed. That's fine. Jaratar. Nothing there. And what about Kremar? This looks like there would be a lot of lights going on. Well, Glensal is the only place where we can actually go. I saw a flicker to the right side of the asteroid field. Okay. Let's try to keep an eye on that then. It happened then exactly when I didn't pay attention anymore, pretty much, I think. Or I looked into the wrong direction at the time. Lithium. So we found some lithium. Okay, then to the Glensal. Thanks, Flame. I got into them very recently myself. Better late than never, I guess. True enough. For sure, they're still good games. And there's a lot of games that I haven't played that would be good old classics like... well, a lot like Zelda's, for example, I haven't played ever, so... Glensal has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians. Well, Batarians are at least mentioned here, and successed areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent millions of credits into hustling to the distant system and sinking test bores to claim the system for humanity. But Glensal had only an average level of mineral wealth, valuable but hardly worth the Russian expense. Merida Industria, a small Mexican company hoping to strike it rich in their first extra solar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation revealed the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. While unethical, it was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abundant mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. Interesting stuff. You're glad you looked into them, good. I played Morrowind for the first time last year and Baldur's Gate for the first time a month ago. It's never too late. Yep, that's true, of course, it's never too late. How old is Mass Effect now, and I'm playing it now on the other hand? Of course, it's not quite as old as the first Metal Gear game or something like that, but still, it's not like this is a really new game at this point. Well, this is very gold location for sure. Let's start heading out. That seems pretty good, direction-wise. Yep, good games don't go bad. It would really be pretty sad if they would go bad. That games could spoil. That would be horrible. There's definitely some sort of minerals there that we can look into at the same time, I'd say. Very close to them is also enemies already. And the other thing over there, whatever it is. Yeah, this is right here. So let's just look into that quickly. Platinum deposit. Easy. And then here. Mercenary snipers, eh? Yes, I'm everywhere. Of course I'm everywhere. There you go. Easy peasy.
Negative contacts.
I guess we might as well go here then. Syndicate hideout. Okay. A syndicate hideout. Metal Gear is practically dead without Kojima, so you can just finish the series. So in that sense, a nice timing.
No sense standing around.
I didn't try to click on you, Frex, but I do agree. There's no point in just standing around. I have to agree. Have we gained levels? Yeah, we have. So let's get Vrex. This master barrier first, and then what? Warp. Garrus. What do I want to get to you? Yeah, snipers, I guess. You're almost at the max too. We are level 47, I mean. What do I want to get? Warp. And a little bit more barrier, I guess. At least I have a extremely good warp. Inflict 10 damage per second, lowers damage protection by 45%. That's actually very nice for the just the lowest damage protection overall too. Gotta remember that. Okay. A little bit of a level ups. And just go forward. I hate standing. I can sit, I can move, but I do not like standing still. Aw. That's... You agree with Rex too then, though? It's clearly... I will destroy you! Okay. Garrus, go here. And then we'll see about doing something more special, maybe with Rex and me. Well, unless these guys want to actually just rush into us 100%, which is fine, I guess. That's a nice throw, Rex. I like it. There's no sense to be using the warp on you no more.
I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
Singularity. Okay, just fine. Let's throw you a little bit too there. Let's go here, if I can, that is. Rex can also stay somewhere. Rex go there for a bit, I think. Will be just fine. Okay, you're someone special. Come with me, Rex. And Garrus too. Crime boss. Well, you're almost dead. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Yes, I'm sure. And I'm just slightly unsure if I should have killed them, considering all things, but oh well. That looks weird. Okay, I guess they've been drilling here. Not quite sure, but hey, they're taken care of, so that's good. And that's all that they say. I will destroy you. In this combat at least, yep, pretty much. Just, I will destroy you. Well, they kind of failed in that, so that was a weird, like, so much of these water drops coming down all at once just a moment ago. So looked a little bit strange, but that's fine. Okay, this looks like something I can loot, but it ain't. Sad. To be honest, I don't do anything with more loot, but anyways. Okay, well, at least another crime boss has been taken care of, so that's good. Then we can get out of here. Then, to those locations, whatever they may be, whatever they hold. That would also be pretty close, but I'm already going to these, so I guess I'll go here first. You drop down. And look through this.
Let's go.
If there's anything in this. Apparently there isn't, which kind of sucks. Why is it here like this if there's nothing in it? Why does it exist even? Fine. I'll just go to the question mark. I guess this person was in that and they didn't actually land there but landed here. That's my guess anyways. Easy enough. Medallion recovered. Leak 1 of 1 medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. But now it's ours. Don't get stuck, Shepard. Please. Jump. As far as you can. this planet is at least otherwise gone relatively quickly, so that's nice. Okay, so this I can then loot or look through. Yeah, I was thinking that you're not gonna let me go out of this area. Maybe now? Yay. Finally. Get into here. Begin. Easy peasy. Just take them. And then I think we've done everything here, right? Yep, everything. So we can return to Normandy. We should be pretty close in our collection things too. Things are looking up. I think those Turian things are the ones that I'm specifically missing from the collections. Valuable minerals is 20 out of 20. Light metals, heavy metals is all. Gas is more than all. Rare earths is the ones that we are missing 4 out of. And actually, I don't know. Maybe I have all the others of these because I don't see them there. Where are all the collections even? Here. Turian emblems all. Protean artifacts 9 out of 7 already. League of Medallions 11 out of 10. Salarian ID tags all. Yeah, I guess I have everything else other than the medals, I think. I'm missing 4. Only 4 rare earths left, woohoo, yep, pretty much. And this is something that I will anyways not really do. So these are basically both something that I probably will not then do anything about. If I do, then I could be looking into it when we anyways go to Citadel. Maybe I will do something about those then. And this was just a fan, so yeah. There's basically 3 of these quests that I can see. Missing brother. Garrett feels his brother's ship may have been fallen victim to a privateer while traveling through the Strenus system. So that is something to remember. And then hostile takeover. I eliminated 2 of them. Meet Helena Blake. Where do I need to meet him? Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helena Blake to claim your reward. Okay. So indeed then I would need to go to that place. And then this thing. Not sure where this exactly is. Kohe, located in the Kakus system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Again, Hades Gamma, so we are in the right place for that. Basically, we are in the Hades Gamma system right now. We just got cleared this one area where we hadn't been before. And then this is done, then there is indeed the Kakus and Plutus, so let's go Plutus first. So then the one that will be left is that thing. Plutus, and then there will be that thing. Do I see any glimmers in the asteroid field? This is such a huge asteroid field that it's difficult to be trying to look through all of it at once for sure. I don't manage to spot anything. I might be mistaken, but I don't see anything glimmering. I just looked through it like a little bit like that, but I was wondering, would point-and-click adventure games work for streams? I don't know. There is a distinct chance of getting stuck in them though. Sorry for derailing us from the game. I don't know. That's a good question. What do other people think? Should we consider doing point-and-click games in streams or not? That's a good question. Rare element survey. Scans from this planet revealed several deposits of samarium. And then Mingito. While scanning the planet Mingito, you detect a large deposit of uranium. Then Maitla. Nothing in Maitla. And there were no planets over there. So this I looked through too, right? Yep. So then it's just this place, Nonwell, where we can land. Level 1 heat hazard apparently. Though it is one of the oldest entries in the star charts, Nonwell has not yet been fully mapped. It is the largest body in the asteroid belt of the blue star Plutus, not only large enough to maintain a spherical shape, but also massive enough to retain the noxious carbon and sulfur dioxide venting from its many volcanoes as atmosphere. Non-oil is rapidly volcanic, and the source of its great heat is also the source of its inordinate mass. Non-oil is a secondary source of element 0 coalescent around a large chunk of ESO ejected by supernova billions of years ago. Surface conditions are extremely hazardous in addition to the thin crust and numerous magma flows. Wide stretches of the landscape are coated with slippery ash and cinders ejected from the volcanoes, so 127 Celsius is pretty hot. Plutus is the place in which the High Renegade mission is, so you can explore the planet but you can't do anything on it. Okay. When it comes to the missions, at least. I did not play many point and click. I do not think Telltale games count, but I did play some Monkey Island games. Well, those are kind of point and click, aren't they? So, but okay. So this is indeed something that we cannot do here. So both Renegade and the other mission would be here then, as in Renegade plus the Paracon missions are both in the same system, just in different places a bit, but otherwise in the same place. Well, we'll just go through this place then quickly. It's not like there's going to be a lot for us to do here. That's a good parking job. Judging by the footprints in the ash, the two mercenaries were facing each other over the crate when they died. Both suffered single gunshot wounds and have a rifle close beside them. Take the contents. Matriarch's writings is recovered again. Brian opened the crate. You discover a carefully wrapped handwritten copy of one of the Matriarch Tillinghast's treatises. It is unlikely she penned it herself, but the flowing brushwork and intricate watercolor illustrations clearly show the hand of a master scribe. Okay. Nothing almost otherwise in here, which is fine. Then go there. Point and click are a bit of an acquired taste. Yes. To be honest, it's not like I have played a ridiculously huge amount of point and clicks. I've played almost more for Let's Plays of point and clicks for sure than I played in my whole life point and clicks, which is kind of funny. Why do I play more of them in there? Like, The Longest Journey is definitely a good point and click game, even though it does have that one problem part, I'd say, with the duck and all. But otherwise, it was definitely a good game. Yay, made it. Nothing more with that. So we'll just go and explore a little bit of that Warlord's blades. What was it? Warlord's Outpost, yeah. We'll go and check it out, but I assume that's the place indeed where the Renegade mission otherwise would be. Hello, Helmet Hair. Welcome to the stream for you, if you haven't been here for that long yet. The plastic ducks give me nightmares still. Yep, pretty much. I even got completely stuck in that game, in that spot for a bit, so that I had to load, because I put the objects together in the wrong order, so that even though I had put the rope into that, it just didn't recognize it. The game didn't recognize the fact that I had that included in that item, which sucked, which meant that I had to replay for a bit, but well, can't be helped, at least it's done now. Yep, that's what I meant by chance of getting stuck in them, for sure. Point and click are fine to me, but sometimes they are devoid of any logic and require quite a bit of a pixel hunting. Yes, that is true, of course. But yeah, I also enjoyed Sanitarium that I played for in my channel. And did I play some other games? Well, some small point and click games for sure, but and then a lot of Telltale stuff, but again, they're not exactly the same as point and click games. Yep, this Vikas looks sweet and all, but yeah, we can't even enter here, so that's fine. We saw the place. We can be heading out then into the actual Barracuda mission. I haven't played Siberia games yet. Forgot about the Siberia games completely, eh? And yeah, the duck. But immense pixel hunting and lack of logic are really just bad game designs, though they tend to be quite common. Yep, I do love those type of games. Like the first point-and-click games that I played where... Okay, Kakus is the place that I want to go in. Where one of the King's Quest games, but I never got far in it. The King's Quest is like a little bit also questionable at times. And I'm not sure, it's not exactly the same type of a point-and-click game like the Longest Journey or Sanitarium or Monkey Island, I guess, but yeah, that was a game. That was a game for sure, quite a game back then. Heavy metals, mercury, not exactly rare metals though, I want rare metals. Not some worse metals than rare. Yay, rare element surveyed. Scans of this planet revealed several small deposits of polonium. I'm happy about that. Samari. Nothing. Okay, this is the place that we needed to come into. Yep. That's a place we need to do the safe mission, but I'm not sure how to do that well. Technobabylon is a modern favorite of mine. I would need to play that at some point. I got recommendation of it as well at some point for sure. Cited Siberia, but couldn't just get into it. It was something about the characters that annoyed me. Okay. Technobabylon is great. And yeah, 3 metals left indeed to play. Kohe is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminium, with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Kohe is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Kohe's sunward face inside is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapors and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long cold night. The Sirta Foundation has established a research outpost on Kohe to investigate the native subterranean life of Kohe, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. And also it reminded me that there's definitely that one other newer, modern point-and-click that I had played in my channel, but I can't for the life of me remember the name. It might have been the Stasis or something like that, but I didn't find it that great, to be honest. The atmosphere was nice and all, but overall it wasn't that amazing to me, that one. I like the older ones thus far better though. It was okay to use both games, but since I didn't even remember that I played it, I didn't leave any lasting impressions on me. Seems the first big released for Technobabylon 2. Oh, there's the second one coming already. Yep, you do have to look it up then if you like the first one. The creator released a pic on his Twitter. It will be 3D now. Done with the pixel art. Find that a shame, to be honest. Yeah, I think I would prefer the pixel art over the 3D personally, but yes, he wants to be trying that out. Okay, let's go to these two first and then to here. Somewhere over there. Oh, could I go from here into this anomaly thingy? Somewhat easier than driving over the mountain. Maybe, just barely. But there's certain game categories too, in just general, that I certainly haven't played as much, like Metroidvanias are games that I have hardly played, even though they would be great games too, or like Mega Man's I've hardly played. I think I played one of the Mega Man 2s or something. While sifting through the piles of debris, you discover another of Matron Tillinga's writings. It's in a bad shape, but most of it is still intact. But yeah, I played very little of those two. Oh, deactivate. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with cohesed sulky dust, and the status lights of the shock indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Interesting. Matriarch's findings recovered. It looks like someone has been living in this place. This small crate held some slate food and one of Matriarch Tilanga's writings for some reason. It's still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. Yeah, why store it with the food? Is my question, but okay then. If you wanna be storing it with the food, I guess that's fine. I just find it kind of strange. How many Matriarch writings is in this place? It's not clear who owns this container, but you discover one of Matriarch Tilinga's writings inside. This place is full of writings from Matriarch Tilinga, apparently. 100%. Maybe Matriarch Tilinga herself was in here. Who knows? That's like almost what comes into my mind when I'm here. Okay, so basically just completely turn around to try to get into that place first. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Of course it can still be a good game, it's just you like certain art style more than some other ones. So, what do you guys have as games that you have missed from earlier on that you still would definitely want to play at some point? Question mark. Got any particulars in mind that you would definitely think you would want to go and play at some point? I see some sort of a rock there, I think. Rare materials or sus, so I guess I'll go there. Or maybe rare elements. A little bit of a moon over there. Or it looks like a moon. I at least have so many games that I should still be playing, but on the other hand, slowly but surely doing it anyways. Like, for example, Mass Effect series was indeed something I should play. The Knights of the Old Record. Oh, plutonium, this will be rare. Rare mineral then, so lovely. That's good. At least I think it was rare. Anyways, where did I want to go now? Into there, I think. Yep, pretty much. By older you mean like really old or even a year old? Well, a year old isn't that old yet. Maybe like at least 5 years or something old. That could be probably counted as old enough, so to speak. Huh. There's a question mark here that isn't showing up. And some hostilities. Strange. Why is there hostiles here? Why is there a question mark that wasn't marked in the map? Mercenary snipers just out of randomly here. Well, hello to you guys. And goodbye. Mercenary anti-tank. Well, I guess I killed you all.
Redeploying.
This person must have died while attempting to salvage a crashed satellite, and then these mercenaries just still were just standing around in here for some reason or another. I can't really be sure why, but they just chose to do so. I like to look into some PlayStation 1 classics such as Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Oh, Spyro is lovely. I haven't played Spyro for a long time, but thought I had the PlayStation 1 and I played Spyro there for quite a lot. I still liked Spyro 1. It would be nice to play Spyro again at some point, to be honest. It would be nice. Haven't played any other Spyro games than the first one, but still. At least the first one. And I actually can get both of those easily on PC nowadays. Yeah. I guess so. I haven't looked if how easily I could get the Spyro working on PC. You would like to try Journey, the Resident Evil games, Planescape Terminal. I think I would love to give a chance to Uncharted and maybe Citizen Caputo. I like the way Uncharted games play. They're not, in my opinion, that amazing like story-wise or something, but I enjoy them personally still. Didn't pay attention to that enough. Aw. I failed. Fine. It's not like I need this stuff, but still. Okay, so there's the science base. And of course, yeah, Zelda games. There's a lot of games. There is a lot of games for sure to play. 100%. There's a plenty. Are you a mineral to survey? You almost look like you could be a mineral to survey, and apparently you are, and apparently there's also this thing. Hello to you again. So pleasant to see you again. Can't say I'm that happy about it, but fine enough. If you must act like things like that. Fine. Hello, treasure ball. You really wanna be trying to always jump right in front of me, don't you? Definitely seems to be the case. You apparently are protecting this mineral, are you? Seems like it. Well, that's done. I'm glad I got into Chrono Trigger at least. It's been amazing. That's good. I also played Crash Bandicoot, but didn't own them myself, and I owned both Spyro 1 and 2, so you have played both of them, Kida. I guess so, but I think I like the Spyro 1 more, though. I guess that's why I probably remember that specifically. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of mercury. But like, not after that anyways. That's the one, but not after that. 1 and 2 were still both pretty old ones. There's the place, though, where we need to then go. Let's just save before that, just in case. The old Resident Evil games are so damn good. I really haven't played them either, so I need to play them too. I also love Chrono Trigger, but I also played it on emulator when I was already in university. I said I've seen partially Chrono Trigger, so yeah, it's very good, but I haven't actually really played it myself. Not sure how I need to be dealing with this place. Not any Final Fantasy games, eh? Some are great, apparently. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the trucks, they'll wander right into the middle of the firefight. That can be bad. I have to try my best to do this. I assume that it's easy enough to tell who is an enemy and who isn't, but I'm a little bit worried about this mission. Just a teeny tiny bit worried. Of Kingdom Hearts, yeah. You can get it from Steam even nowadays. Sare, yep. You would want to play older Tomb Raider games, although newer ones look much better. Okay, Koneas. They would be. I played. Was it the number 3 or number 2 Tomb Raider that I played a little bit? But back then I wasn't able to play them through because I was just too bad. But it was one of those places where you were able to train in a training course that I remember. You played all the Tomb Raiders, eh? Yeah, okay, so leaving companions behind might be a good idea if you want to save more or all people and do not use biotics. Well, at least I can't use biotics that would target many. Like, I can't use throw or the singularity. I think I can use warp as long as I target specifically enemies. But it's good that you point out that I should probably be leaving. I was worried about the fact that can I really take these guys with me, so I think it will indeed be the case that I'll just leave them around here then. And hope I can do this on my own. Yeah, I remember our Tomb Raider experiment, Kida. Yep. You're at least not a hostility. you are, however.
You must die!
Go, go, go!
You must die! I will destroy you!
I will destroy you!
I
Go,
will
go,
destroy
go!
you!
I will destroy you!
I hate biotics.
I will destroy you!
You must die!
I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
You must die!
So,
I'm on it!
just gonna run back a little
I will
bit.
destroy you!
That's just like so much stuff happening right there and then. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like, well, I guess I'm just standing here for a bit. I don't know, did some of the civilians die?
They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings
I will destroy you. Well, they definitely did a pretty decent job in trying to kill me, I'd say. Garrus, Rex, I told you guys to stay here. Stay. Warp has a radius too, I think. Well, there didn't seem to be enemies. Or anything else than the enemies, at least in that spot.
Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touched them, I popped.
Okay. Too much spinning. I think it went okay thus far. I'm not sure though, so I'll save into a different spot. Just in case if I actually killed a lot of people or something, but I don't see I would have done that.
I will destroy you!
Go, go, go!
I didn't manage to get my...
I will
Because of that
destroy
saving,
you!
I didn't manage to get my thing
I
up.
will
Yep.
destroy you!
That's so stupid. I didn't manage to get it up because I was just in there and then he came. I tried it to do that from that spot just a moment ago, but then, as in, try to use my skill. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm here now because I was in there just a moment ago really close when I did that save, but okay then. Not really sure how that happened. But sure. Okay. They were the ones to come and open this door. I have no idea anymore. Because that was so confusing to me, to be honest. Am I going backwards? I think I'm going backwards. That's the problem. And then I left them there, Rex and Garrus, I assume, because that was just so weird because they then teleported right there. I assume that's what actually happened, even though it felt very strange. Yeah. Okay, fine enough. But still, that guy came and just opened the door without me being prepared to do anything about him, so that's just the great thing about it. Yeah, enemies are in this direction. That's just not someone that I should be killing. Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Too much spinning!
Like I was trying to look if I can do already my barrier, but... I should be fine as long as I just do this barrier. Well enough. You've cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Did I lose civilians? I didn't see myself kill anyone, but maybe I did. You didn't manage to get it up and then it came. Okay. That sounds very strange when you say it from there. Get it up the barrier. You see? Anyway, yeah, barrier is like a requirement to survive. They killed the researcher and I counted, and it counted as your kill. Only one researcher died. They hit you with biotics and it hit the civilian. That's so annoying. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. Was it just right now? Yeah, that person died just now. I think. I don't know. I wanna do it again though. Did I just save? I don't think I saved, so I'll try it again. I hate it if something like that happens when I'm trying to save people. Okay, basically I'm all the way in the beginning now. Fine. I'll just try to do it freaking again. I don't want to lose anyone if I don't have to. Just don't wanna. Yeah, but I don't know if there was the safe then to actually not go all the way here. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll try it again from here, I guess, at least once.
Enemy contact.
You must die!
Go, go, go!
I will destroy you!
You must
Go, go,
die!
go!
I will destroy you!
You must die!
This portion is really like just getting blasted all the time with those.
Enemy is everywhere!
Trying to do the thing that I need to.
I'm on!
God damn it. There's just too much blasting from those guys in that spot. When resources die, you get count of resources skilled near your minimum, so as long as you do not have it, you are good to go. Come on. Yeah, that's just... there's a lot of stuff. Combat in Mass Effect 1 feels so autistic. Sometimes, yeah, for sure. So, which door am I at? Yeah. It might also be actually one choice. I'll leave Garrus and Rex here, go and engage one of those guys, and then I come back here. Because they like to be attacking very aggressively, so why wouldn't they like to attack again aggressively though? It's kind of, to me, a good question.
Take him down!
When I go all the way here... Let's see. They are definitely coming here. A little bit at least. Yep. I think that's better. Plan here at the start though. Specifically when they clearly want to come here. That one is still kind of running here after all, so this definitely saves any and all of the first ones. So, yep. I was thinking that should be
got them all, Shepard.
Pretty good plan. I'll just do another quick save because I'm sure that no one died here at the moment. So that's just the best when they all decide to run here just ridiculously.
I will destroy you!
Well, apparently these guys also decided to follow me even though I... You killed that guy. Why did you kill him? That civilian was definitely dead. And it seems, does this not wanna let me save after something like that? And I'm also annoyed because Garrus and Rex started to follow me again, even though I had clearly placed that stay here, so... And yeah, Garrus used Overload and killed 2 people. Yep, that's so annoying because he just decides to come then when I didn't ask him to. Well, it doesn't seem that there's any... that we killed most of them before, so that's at least a good thing. And I requested those couple to stay there, so it should be fine for me to come and try to kill this guy. That's fine. I don't think anyone died from the civilians, even though I hit that thing here. That one barrel thingy, sort of. So I think that should be good. Quick save failed. Yep, because there's still enemies there. I guess I'll just try to go forward. I'll just try to ask Rex and Garrus to come here, I guess, just in case. Because they might still want to be otherwise coming after me immediately.
Look out!
Come out of there. Or go somewhere. I don't really care where you go.
You! Look out!
Yep, they killed her again. Yep, Resourcer killed. I don't know how I should be doing with that, because that one Resourcer is very annoyingly in the way there. Oh, Rex and Garrus. Maybe if I run into the opposite direction so that the civilian wouldn't be on the way. No, I gotta think about how to exactly deal with that situation.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, got you. That's fine. At least that one has been taken care of. Let's just wait until my marksmanship comes back up. Maybe run to the next room to the left one. That's what I was meaning there, Flame, that I would try to run to the left rather, because that civilian is basically in that area. So if I run then there, that might help work after I just kill this one that is close by here. So I'll kill this guy. Actually, you're here now, so I won't do that actually. Just for that reason I won't do it, because you happen to be there. Then I can just move. Then I can just do something. And not be kept in the freaking crowd.
I'm on.
Okay. Yep. Like, exactly now she decided to be there. It's just like the unluckiest situation, because before she didn't go there. I guess increasing barrier is good for those one against an army situation, yeah. Yay, they just spam that shit very much so. You've cleared the facility, all of the civilians are safe, though still shattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. Lovely. We made it. We made it through. I just didn't want to lose anyone. It's just like... In some cases I feel that should I have accepted the first result, but on the other hand it's just nice to be able to try to do it the best way you can sometimes, especially in this mission. So... Yay, Heleppo. Thank you.
They come toward you, so look at them. Have to look away. Keep moving. They can't steal your mouth. Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning.
Good. Sounds pleasant. Too much spinning. Okay, got that. That's done.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's all spinning away.
All spinning away. Bubbles, and indeed. Unless that one did. I just wanna hear.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
They probably would just talk pretty much the same stuff.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all!
What? Well, you definitely at least broke that.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music. Where's bubbles, bubbles? But when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning. Where's? Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful.
She defies gravity.
Where's? Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful.
You have superpowers.
I'm gonna break it all!
You did break it all though. That I can't have to agree with. You've broken it. Great voice acting, yes. Walking man. They're all spinning in some manner. Yeah, Bubbles all. That's some OP walking man. Great voice acting. Trucks are good for you then. If you swallow, you do shit like that. So bad trip. Pretty much. Yeah, that's that guy did that too. Hey.
I can't stop it.
You all have apparently very great powers indeed. You walk over that, this girl, woman walks over that and walks through that pillar and all that. Okay, I think I'm gonna be leaving. But yeah, that was funny to notice too. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's actually then good to be taking some trucks if they allow you to do stuff like that. That's very true. It's a good observation. Maybe your own trucks too. Who knows? That's a possibility. Maybe this whole building was just full of trucks that just automatically kind of entered your system and stuff. So it's possible, very much plausible. Hey, yeah, all of this system is taken care of, so there should be just basically 1 to 2 systems that we need to go into. So, what place was it exactly that I needed to go and meet with the woman? Oh, yeah, that I can do immediately, of course. But this Helena Blake I need to meet. Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula. Okay, Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula. So that's the next
Message
place.
coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the Bionics without a single civilian casualty.
Glad I could help.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
Yay. Yeah, that would be a little bit of a twist. And then indeed, Horsehead Nebula. Wherever that is exactly. That should be the last place. The last place we need to go. Oh, explore a little bit. And then Noveria. It was in Noveria, right? Was it Strenus system? Fortuna. Fortuna was the thing that I needed to go first. Yep. Yep. I was just starting to suddenly think, what was the name exactly? 1 or 2 rare minerals, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know if I exactly explored all of this place before or not, so that's a good question. I don't know. Like, scanned everything at the very least, at least not this. Hey, that's a rare element, so that should be just 1 missing. While scanning this planet, you detected a small but valuable deposit of plutonium. Magnalis. Turian insignia. While scanning the planet Magnalis, you discovered the remains of a damaged first vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a Rokam outpost insignia. That's good. And this is the planet we can land in? Yeah. Amaratine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaratine was named by the human poet Sofia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. Let's go. Explore this place. All the way. Okay, let's have a look. Where do we want to go? Debris, anomaly, and engineering outpost. Okay. And also some sort of stones right here, or minerals, or whatever it is. A little bit windy it seems to be also. A little windy.
Securing point.
So let's survey this. I'm definitely starting to get a little bit tired. Heavy metal. Sadly, a heavy metal. Heavy metal just. Yep, right direction. So dark. It is pretty dark. There's a little bit of a moon over there. But otherwise pretty dark indeed in this world. Relatively dark. not too much longer, not too much future away, this place. Okay,
Got it.
stop here, begin the manual bypassing of things. Yeah, this doesn't really look very promising at all. Yeah, there would have been a chance there if I just went really quickly then. Fine, I'll just use that. So it should be that way, pretty much, yeah. I'm climbing all the mountains. Even the ones that are unnecessary. Whee! It's surprising how well this always tries to be turning around into the correct position though, I gotta say. It's kind of surprisingly well.
Securing point.
Ancient artifact. I am kind of dissatisfied by the fact that I failed 3 times in this. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with a Kalatana colony's insignia. It appears to be very old. That's totally fine. Then to the last place. And I assume we're gonna be meeting Helena there. There's just a question, will we be fighting against Helena? Has she left an ambush for us? Will she actually just be happy to meet us? Who knows? I definitely don't. Surprisingly good spin. To be honest. Unless there are not hostilities immediately. But who knows?
I'm on my way.
Who knows? Let's do it safe. And head on in. That seemed like there was someone saying go, go, go. Did I hear that right? If there's a go, 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 it seems like there's going to be a battle. Even though you're not hostile yet.
Hello again, Commander Shepard.
Yet.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
You have a weapon, too.
With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I'm not done yet, so at least I could start to fight her, too. Can you go a little bit east of here? Base after you're done with the set base? Sure, I can. Is that one place where there would be a rare material? I have a feeling that there would be. You're amazed how well the Mako manages, even if it's basically just bounces of cliffs like a pinball. Yep. I'm definitely not gonna say my pleasure. You were right. Could be okay to say too. It just depends on what we exactly would be saying. Like, sure, they could still, there would be those 2 bases, you were right on that. I guess I'm gonna say this, even though this seems a little bit aggressive. I'm not done yet, as in, I heard already your guys going all go, 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 so we're gonna be taking you out next. But,
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary.
I see your guy there.
Under my
pointing at me.
leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
Well, I guess I will disband the crew. Just stop this organization, then I don't need to be arresting you. I guess this would be that. I hope. I wish that I would be able to choose this. This would feel like a better one. But anyways, walk away. Just stop this.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those 2 idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Well, if she at least disbands it, surely she will go and establish a new one, but that's at least better. I'd say that would be better. Ouch, ouch, what? Yeah, it just would feel wrong to now then say no, even though that's an option there. For now at least. We'll see if there's going to be some problems from you in the future, but I guess I'm happy enough with this for now. I guess.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
Then there's going to be a
You
problem.
won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
At least that gave Paragon points, I guess. I thought you were going to fight her. Yeah, I was very much thinking that. But, I was planning to, because I thought that she would be the one to attack us anyways, but I don't know. It just... At least if those guys follow her and they don't do something worse, and they don't at least do what those guys were doing, maybe. Nice going. Is it nice going? I don't know if that's the better option or not, but it felt like the more right one to me. But I don't know. So east of here. So it would be like into this direction. So I'm basically turning the right way. Pretty much. I don't know. What would you guys choose? I think the disbanding is good. Besides, there would be... It's not like there's never going to be criminal activity of any kind. I think so. It's not like that's going to be possible to be avoided. But at least disbanding that organization, if she does just some of the more smaller crimes in the future, it's more okay, I guess. We'll see. Yay. Thorium deposited. Yep, I knew that you would be sending me to one of these. Well, hey, then we should have all the rare elements. Thanks, Flame. Let's just check for sure. Yeah, then I just have these, basically the fan, and then this, of course, get the carrot, the brother mission. That's definitely something we want to still look into. You may find out whether it was a good or bad decision in the future. Yep, we'll see. I don't know. I kind of felt like I would like to fight, but on the other hand, it felt a little bit wrong. So, who knows how that will end up going then. So what else did I have in Horsehead Nebula? Strenus system. I think should be the only one. Was that in here? Yeah, Strenus. Yeah. So Strenus system. Well, I'll see. You guys can then remind me. You left her alive and now she's done all of this. See what you caused. In the future you can just do all of this and say to me. That will be just a-okay. Okay, so I couldn't just land on the planet here. Well, I was thinking indeed that this seemed like I've looked them through, but I just weren't able to land in the planet at the time, which now I will be able to. That is good. So it's this Yuntrol then. Well, Or can I land in the planet here? Doesn't seem like it. I'll look around, Xavin. Oh, there's a little glimmering, so that's the MSV Majesty. Alrighty, so that's it. I was thinking that it was supposed to be a ship, but So, the Majesty of Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict, all compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. That sounds pretty bad. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Scan. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads towards the planet of Xavin. So he has been able to survive from there, but is he alive here is then the question. I was thinking that this does say all the level 1 cold hazard and everything. There's just a problem, of course. I don't believe he probably would be alive, because if there's a level 1 hazard, it usually is pretty difficult to survive from there. And to be honest, I've been traveling a lot before coming to try to save his brothers, so I'm not sure that's gonna be working out. But we'll see, I guess. Lots of stuff all around the place. Well, let's go into that one, I guess, first. No. It's at least the one that is kind of futurist away, so in that sense I'd like to start there. But hey, this should be the last side mission, right? So sure, we played a little bit over an hour extra. Well, not exactly over an hour extra yet in a sense, because we started a little bit late in Mass Effect anyways. But because Borderlands we accidentally played a little bit longer than we were meant to. But basically like 1 hour then extra. Close to that anyways.
Heading to position.
If we could say so. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. So that at least shouldn't be the brother. That actually seems like that could be a place to scan too. I just gotta go and scan it even though it's nothing special. Heavy metal. There's a lot of heavy metals around the world, for sure. Okay, then to the next question mark. Right about there. Vermeer next then. Yep, next session there's going to be Vermeer. An extra hour here or there. You don't need to sleep. Vermeer. I think I do need to sleep. I'm sorry if lips are needed, but I do think I will need to sleep a little bit. I do think I will. I'm sorry that you have to wait another week until I go to Vermeer, but I think that will be necessary though. That's gonna take like, how long would the Vermeer mission take? It would take probably 4 hours easily again, like usually the main missions have taken longer time for me to do anyway, so yeah, that would be bad. A little bit bad. Mako, turn a little bit. There you go.
On my way.
So what's this then? There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. But yeah, like you can't be outside at all, so that's the problem for sure. Well, let's go into here and then continue forward. Sorry. I'm sorry flips are needed. I'm very sorry. But I'm glad to hear that you've been enjoying watching nonetheless. For sure. Will be lovely to have all of this done. And I don't know why I wanna come and scan it this, but it's like when you're right on the way to it, it's like, why wouldn't I? Light metal, large deposit of gold, was it? It looked like gold at the very least. Yep, right there. It's quite snowy here. This beacon was a cat trap. Well, it's nice that it informed me first. Before actually even making me immediate fight and stuff. At least I got that one already. Always the Gets just doing ambushes on people. Did they try to exactly get me, or did they just do it for someone in general? It's kind of my question. I just have to sometimes drive over there just because. I just gotta. Should be able to kill you now, easily enough. There we go. Then there's just the one left. And I'm coming for you. Move you a little bit. Blast you to smithereens. Drive over you a little bit too again. Because why not? And I guess I should just blast you to smithereens. Well, I guess there's nothing else to investigate here, but, well, that's discovered. They will get what's coming to them. It's clearly getting late, yes. Well, they will indeed get what's coming to them, as in they already did. I drove over them plenty of times. So, I think that's deserved. Don't you agree? And Dayunda, you even slept in between. You didn't even watch on my full stream and you're again just then tired. I see how it is. I see how it is. Palladium deposit. It's kind of funny when you already know basically what it is, because it immediately says, hey, this is palladium. So many heavy metals. Another rare metal. That's a heavy metal, I think, but fine. If it was a rare metal, that's fine too. Okay. Or not. Why heavy metal only? I don't know. Why are they all heavy metals and not rare ones? Tired me now. I'm tired at the very least. I'm getting quite tired. As in, I'm starting to have a little bit of a headache too. I definitely need to go and drink some water, so maybe I'll make some tea for myself and stuff soon enough.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, that's hitting me pretty much. Very close to hitting me at the very least. There's a sniper or something there for sure. There's people there, though not anymore, but there used to be. There goes that one. That one is still hitting me. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Okay, then there's just a couple of people in the entrance area. There they go. Nice blasts and explosions. Mako does not disappoint. Ever. Unless he's been taken into as a hostage into here, he's not gonna be alive, I don't think. Tire-junta. Tire-junta. Tar-junta. Not bad. It was bad, really bad. I kinda agree it was bad, but kind of fitting too, I guess I would say. Kind of fitting, kind of bad.
Take cover!
Enemy is everywhere! Go, go, go!
I didn't mean to put that into that spot, whatever. Not that serious, but a little bit annoying, yes. So many Krogans. Not that it's still serious. He's regenerating a lot, but finally he died. Even the best Krogans will die one day. Have a little bit of a warp too, I'd say. You're pretty much down. Have a little bit of a blast.
I'll kill you!
Yeah,
Powering up.
that guy's dead. There's a couple of more, but are those guys upstairs? No. They're not exactly upstairs.
Destination blocked.
Garrus, come into here. Yeah, that guy's pretty much upstairs, so I'll just run into there. Well, actually, he's coming down, so that's fine too. Okay, I think that's all done.
Clear.
Yep, I was thinking the same, that it should all be clear now. Jesus, murdered that Krogan. Yeah! I mean, it's not that far-fetched, consider how it's pronounced in Finnish. Yep. Indeed, that's true. Of course, Tayunda. Krogan was attacking us at least. The poor boxes did nothing, yet we destroyed them. Yep. Indeed. We did indeed destroy them. I would be so happy if I could find the brother, but I don't think I'll find the brother alive in this sort of a planet. Got it. This time at least I got it. Yeah, not a level up. Oh, yep. Search the body of Captain Willem. Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Well, I guess we'll take the datapad. I don't know what that datapad would have in it, but we'll see, I guess. Did I look? Yeah, I looked through that, I think. Okay, well, we found him. Not very happy news, though. No happy news at all for the brother. But at least he will know what happened. Yep. That works still. Oh, that's good. Always must loot everything. For no good reasons. At least there's slightly more reason here than there was in the Omen site. There was like literally zero reason. 100%. Okay, so these places I have looked through, I'm pretty sure. But then there's an anomaly there and that debris. I think those are the places that I'm still supposed to go into. I think. Rex Max Barrier, yay! I think I already got that for Rex. Krogan was attacking, yeah. But yeah, Rex Max Barrier, yay. I'm pretty sure I already did that for him though. The last time around. See, Max Barrier already. We did all the side missions for now. Yeah, for now. And then there's going to be, well, all the side missions other than the gambler thing that I didn't want to do at the time. Can get the master that almost, but not quite. Sniper, yay, master assassin. Though, so that's nice. I can take a barrier bonus. A little bit closer to the maxing of barrier for myself too. Slightly closer. We're so OP now. True, we are quite OP. Definitely. And only 2 levels left. Yep. It's quite sad. It's very sad. I don't know if I can get with those 2 levels the barrier to max anymore, but I think that's the thing that I'm going to try to do, if possible. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually going to be possible. Recover this artifact. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's good. Then that should be it pretty much. I think. I have to go and look through the entire planet. As silly as it is. At least when I can see that there's something there, you know? Do a good bounce here. Well, maybe that was I don't know if that was an appropriate timing or not, but I didn't expect this treasure more to come up right at that very time. That's for sure. Definitely didn't expect him to come up right at that very time. Okay, that's done. I don't know why the treasure maw was now here. Those treasure maws do live in all sort of planets too. How do they live in all of these different planets? Huh. You'd think that they would have some specific environment they would like to live in too, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so that should be all. Return to Normandy. no more planet exploration for us, other than of course then the final Vermeer system where we're gonna go. So say goodbye to minerals, debris, stress malls, the same looking buildings and all that. Well, hey, it's all good. It's good. We got that all done, so hey, we can be happy. I wonder if we can inform the brother about this. At least we can inform him immediately, but I guess we will naturally go into the Citadel at some point, so I guess we don't need to go there right away. So... yeah, Talk to Carrot. So I'm sure we can do that when we return to Citadel anyways, I assume. Basically everything we can do then, I'd say. Assume so anyways. Let's just do a new save. Proper save. I think it's in the Codex or will be in Mass Effect 2. Okay. Alrighty then. But okay, hey. Thanks for watching today. Some more Mass Effect. We played a slightly extra time, basically that 1 hour indeed. But hey, there wouldn't have been any point of going and doing this 1 hour next time and then going to Vermeer, because that would have taken even longer for sure. So it's a lot more logical to do all of it right now. Yay! You're welcome, of course. I hope everyone enjoyed some more Mass Effect today. So I'll just be stopping the recordings too, so thank you everyone here on the Twitch streams for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and also everyone in YouTube, when you later on watch this, I hope you guys enjoyed too, some more Mass Effect. So thank you for watching, and yeah, have a good week ahead of you. Bye bye till next week.